I'm a little teacup short and stout. This is my handle, and that's my knob. Hello, everybody. This is some sort of weird-ass live stream that has no name because we're not calling it a live stream. Fucking work it out for yourself.
It's called Not the Live Stream.
Yeah. My name's Scott. You may also know me as a console snob that watches shit for your pleasure. And we have a few more people in the room. We have Steve, who is Mr. RetroUnlim. For some reason, he's trying to do the Vince McMahon bollocks. You got Dave Longboy's post 1975, which
Hello.
is
Dave.
yeah, exactly. And we got Peter Griffin, but also known as JL76 Gaming. John, hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Nah.
We should censor his chin. It kind of looks like balls.
Speaking of saying of Peter Griffin, I've been inundated with that fucking trailer for Million Ways to Die in the Wild West, which is Seth MacFarlane's new fucking movie.
Guide of a splinter.
What else could you do? It looks like fun, it really does, but I'm starting to get sick of that fucking trailer. But that's where I work at. It's
The one I
really
get
seeing
sick
it.
of, mainly because it pops up at the band at the top of YouTube, is that whatever that new Tom Cruise one is.
Edge of Tomorrow. That looks really good.
But the yeah, no, it does. But the problem is, and it could be an amazing movie. The small, when they do the really small looping trailers,
Yeah.
it just, I don't know, some switch in my head just turns off, and I lose into it. It could be the most amazing thing ever.
But I don't really get that hung up on trailers. There's only been a couple of times where one has irritated me to the point where as soon as I put it on, if I'm in the cinema or anywhere, like if I click on a video for YouTube and it's the advert before the video, it just fucking drives me insane. I can't think. I think the one that really got my tits was Inception. And that was probably the reason why I didn't watch it until like 2 months ago, because the trailer was just so obnoxious. It was just that wham every 10 seconds. It just drove me insane.
And then when I finally got around to, I hadn't seen it, so I did the double cheat, which was I bought it for my brother. I hope you're not watching this, Ian. I bought it for my brother for Christmas, so I could watch it and then give it to him as a present. Kill two birds with one stone. And I liked it.
Classic.
Yeah, I really liked it. He did actually want it for a present, and I thought, well, that suits me because I haven't seen it, and I didn't watch it because. Like you, I mean, I know people saying brilliant things about it, but the trailer just made me think, oh, this movie is so pretentious.
But what, like recently in memory, one trailer that, well, there's two movies that have trailers that didn't annoy me, but were completely did not portray the movie as it is. The first one was Pompeii.
Did you see it? Have you watched it?
I fucking see it. I've seen it twice. It's fucking terrible, but I loved it. You know why? Because the main Roman bad guy is Kiefer Sutherland.
I was just going to say Jack Bauer. I was quite surprised when I saw a photograph of
and
him
he
and
does
you're in
not-
it?
The thing is with Kiefer Sutherland, he's a decent actor, but he was so badly miscast. But the thing is, what I loved about it, he just chewed the scenery from wall to wall, and it was just glorious to watch. Like I said, the thing is with the trailer for Pompeii is that they made it look like the next 300 movie.
Yeah, and it's, you know what's going to happen. Do you know what
exactly. It's like, how can you portray a movie like called fucking Pompeii any differently than the place is going to burn alive?
Yeah. That to me is why I don't want to watch it. It might be amazing. I don't want to watch it because I know the story of Top Pompeii. It's historically important and everything. But the bottom line is, my brain just went right. So here's what happens: you're all going to die, and it's going to be amazing, a massive amount of explosions and shit. Yeah, I can live without that.
Well, the thing is, I watched it for the only reason I watched it was for Kit Harington or Jon Snow, and Paul
The
W.
news reporter.
Paul W. Anderson directed this movie. Who does the Resident Evil movies?
Oh no, when you said Jon Snow, I thought you meant the BBC News anchor was in it.
No, I mean, fucking Game of Thrones Jon Snow.
I still have yet to watch any Tits and Dragons.
I've only watched the first series, and I'm coming to the end of that now. It's only taken me like 3 months to watch all of it.
So, spoilers, people out there, if you haven't watched it, do plan on watching it. So close your ears for the next 30 seconds, because there's one bit I do know on it when someone told me, kind of sold me on the I must get round to watching it, which is, don't they cut someone the cock off and send it to his dad?
Apparently so. But that fucking movie, it reminds me of, Pompeii reminds me of films that either like from the 70s and 80s that Bruno and Ty would do, like these knockoff movies or B movies, or even like Asylum to this day do these knockoff movies.
That quality about it.
That's what it reminded me of, but it was just so glorious and cheesy and just fucking ridiculous, and the ending was just so friggin' corny. It just,
you know what they could call it since Jack Bauer's in it? Do you remember the movie Joe versus the Volcano? You could just call it Pompeii, Jack versus the Volcano.
Jack Bauer versus Volcano. They should have done. If that was a Asylum movie, that's what it would have been fucking called.
Has anyone watched any of the new 24?
Nope.
No, I've not watched it.
I'm going to wait for it to come out on DVD.
I've been watching, the Cinema Snob's been doing vlogs of every single episode, and so far it doesn't seem to be that impressive. Just like from season 5 onwards of fucking 24.
Yeah. And also, when did it happen? I mean, I remember when it was, because the first season was shown on Channel 4, and it completely passed me by. And then I didn't know that what to do until I was in Canada, because the girl I went out with at the time had them, and I just started watching them. And I caned like the first season in a day, a day and a half.
Yeah.
It was, I loved it. And then 2 was really good. Then 3 was alright. 4 was probably my favourite. And then, like you said, after that, it got to the point, like, literally, if you think about it, apart from one of them tech
parody of itself.
You wouldn't want to live in 24's world. Look how much of America couldn't be lived in for nuclear bombs. You don't want to be the
fucking president because your life is in danger every single week.
Yeah, but then you've got
24 hours to sort it out.
Is it season 5 where the nuclear weapon goes off really early? So it's alright. And they literally have the weakest plot hole ever to, when they say to Jack Bauer, but don't worry, the wind's blowing the fallout the other way.
Now fuck off.
That's pathetic.
But yeah.
And then I also, when did it used to be in real time, and it used to take into account the commercial breaks perfectly. And then somewhere around season 4, when you get to the final quarter of the show, you lose 5 minutes.
Oh, fucking Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. does that. It annoys the shit out of me. Even in British, I've only watched a couple episodes on British TV. Most of mine have been torrent. I fucking hate the bit because the American advert breaks are weird. And so near the end of the show, you have the final scene, which you think is the final scene, and then fucking Coulson goes up, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will be right back, and it'll be like another 2-minute scene afterwards. They have an advert break, and then 2 minutes worth of scene, then credits. It's like, why?
Because and I've never met an American or Canadian who's ever sat through them anyway. No, what I meant with 24 that I didn't like was originally it took into account the breaks. So even though the breaks were annoying, when it came back and the clock was ticking, you lost the exact same amount of minutes that you would have from the break.
Yeah.
But from season 4 onwards, the clock skips 5 minutes anyway for no reason, and I've never understood why they did it, because it's like, well, hang on a minute, it was always in real time. Why is this real time 1.5 now? Well, you suddenly lose like 5 minutes of their continuity.
Yeah.
Unless maybe they actually made the show shorter. What was it, 42 minutes?
Yeah, something like that. Well, most American shows that are stretched to an hour here because of the fucking 5 minutes worth of adverts every 10 minutes. But the other trailer I want to talk about, the one that probably not exactly misleading, but what I was walking into this movie thinking, okay, it's going to be like the original movie, but it's not. It's more tuned, and that's Godzilla. If you watch the trailer for Godzilla, you think that is, well, except the last trailer before the movie came out, you think it's going to be Godzilla stomping all over America.
That's what I thought. Spoilers,
it's
people.
Not.
I haven't seen it, but I'm just saying that's exactly what I thought.
No, what they're doing, they're following the... I'm not going to spoil it for everybody, but they're following the same sort of line as Godzilla is a defender of Earth. And if something comes down to fucking ruin it, he jumps in to fucking smack the shit out of it. And that's what they're following.
Because, I mean, I haven't seen it. I plan on seeing it.
It's fucking amazing.
I was talking to Patty about it the other day, and she said it's absolutely fantastic.
It's amazing. It's really, really good.
Yeah, she says it's good. because she rips everything apart. I understand her trust and her logic when it comes to films, if you know what I mean. And I'm not one of those people to die hard reviews, but there's certain people, we all have that person in your circle of friends that you go, that person says that movie's shit, I'm not.
Yeah, I attempted that, and those sort of movies, those videos died on their fucking ass. I think the only one that got any decent sort of traffic was fucking Need for Speed. That's only because no one wanted to see the film, they just wanted to watch me bitch about it.
But no, actually, she said it was good, so I'm going to go and see it, because I thought, like you said, it looks like he's trashing the city, but what's the actual creature like himself? Because he does, well, from the very small bits he does look like a Japanese cloak suit thingy.
At first you think it's going to be like Ghidorah or Mothra or all the other characters. Actually, it's not. It reminds you, the aliens actually remind me more of the aliens from Pacific Rim than...
I've never seen it.
They're more like insect-y, sort of. They got like long. They look like giant ants in a way. And so that appealed to me because one of my favorite games is EDF, and that's the thing you shoot for 140 levels. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, I really, really, really loved the movie. And I'm glad that they're bringing a sequel to it. Hopefully they won't go back to fucking Broderick and all the other assholes. Good old Zilla.
The only thing I will say is there is actually one bit in that movie I absolutely love, and they ruin it by putting it in the trailer. When Hank Azaria, the bloke who voices The Simpsons, cameraman,
that's a lot of fish.
Standing there, and the foot comes down, and then goes back up, and it's completely missed him because he's standing between the toes. I thought that was good. That's it. That's the saving grace of that movie, people.
Yeah, but that's the thing is Hank Azaria. If it was Matthew Broderick, he'd be fucking splattered all over the road.
Which would be an improvement than being married to Sarah Jessica Parker.
And being fucking Inspector Gadget, and we know how fucking great that movie was.
Oh Christ! Do you know what makes me about Inspector Gadget was, even as a kid I was a cynical bastard, and it used to annoy me. It used to annoy the hell out of me, which was, but the dog is doing all the work.
I hated Inspector Gadget as a kid. I thought the cartoon was so fucking stupid.
I just couldn't get past the fact that he's such an... I know he's based on Clouseau, but... Oh.
Yeah, but think about it. He's supposed to be the guy with the gadgets. He's supposed to know everything. And he has to rely on his fucking niece and that stupid
but he never
dog.
even knew they were doing it. That's the worst thing.
But it's like Hong Kong Fu was supposed to be a hero, and it was always Spot the Cat that did all the work.
Yeah.
Number one super guy!
Hong Kong Fu was boss.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but at least that was jovial and fun, but Inspector Gadget was the same shit again and again.
Secret Squirrel. Remember Secret Squirrel?
Yes. Loved it.
Batfink. Cities of Gold.
Hey, do you remember Batfink?
I've got a Batfink logo t-shirt.
Loved it.
Hugo
With my
Gogo.
incredibly stereotypical racist depiction of a Chinese man. I mean, I know it was the 60s, wasn't it? But
It was the 60s, yeah.
my supersonic radar, well, that bit got weak every episode. My supersonic radar will help me. Alright, go on then. You're just going to recycle the same footage you always do, like when your car comes flying around a cliff.
No. Alright, granted, if you're talking about repetitives in children's fucking TV shows, one of my favourite shows is Power Rangers, and that was the same thing every fucking week, but at least I enjoyed it. It's better Gadget.
Power Rangers. I only ever watched like the first, and not religiously. It was because it was first shown on GMTV, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. And it was obviously a lot of it was stock footage of characters from basically a different show from Hong Kong.
It was from.
And they padded it with American stuff.
Yeah,
what was brilliant about that
footage.
Yeah, what was brilliant about that was it always went from this incredibly wonderful, beautiful summer's day until they had to fight someone, and it immediately became overcast and grey.
Yeah.
And then the minute they finished fighting, it got back to American footage. It was back to this, beautiful Hawaiian summer.
But that's the thing. If it wasn't for Power Rangers, I wouldn't have got into Godzilla, because that's how I got into Zilla, through Power Rangers.
I got into Godzilla because of the Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
My auntie one day come in, I'm watching the Power Rangers, and she saw, the Megazord fighting the monster. She's like, oh, what is that? Is that Godzilla? I was like, what's Godzilla? She's like, you don't know about it? And I was only like, I don't know, 5, 6.
Go on, tell me more about this Godzilla character.
Yeah, and she basically, a couple about a week later, give me like a carrier bag full of videos, and it was just various Godzilla movies and.
That's just an image of little Scott, and she's giving us, "Now go forth, Scott, run! You're free now."
It was like that. It was like, yeah, here you go. And I watched them. I fucking loved them. Even as a kid, I could see what they were. They were blokes in suits, but I fucking loved it.
If I was loaded, right, I'd have a perfectly replica city of Bristol made, right? With me being the equivalent size of a skyscraper out of balsa wood. And just run around in a lizard suit, twatting it while fighting a friend in another lizard suit.
Oh yeah, it's
Just go to that model village in Torquay.
Yeah. You gotta be on the news.
Like in Hot Fuzz.
The man was arrested because he was stamping on the buildings and saying "Hulk smash, Hulk smash."
Now he's in fucking Arkham Asylum.
Being smashed. Sorry.
In the ass.
Does anyone remember Monkey?
Monkey. Oh, Journey to the West.
No.
I only watched it a little bit as a kid. I remember having one of the annuals for some reason.
Play the game on the PC Engine. Play the game on the PC Engine. That's all I'm saying.
I have played that on the PC Engine. It's fucking good.
Fucking amazing.
There's also a shoot 'em up in the same style as that Monkey, the Japanese version of it. I have it somewhere.
There's a 2008 movie of it, Steve. I don't know if you've seen it.
No.
Obviously, it's it's an Asian movie, but it was made for the cinema, and the production's really, really good. And even though it's not the same actor, because he must be like
The Last Airbender.
must be like drawing a pension now, it's really, really good. It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's got all of it. It's
don't
got the
even
cloud.
start.
It's got the thing on his head that shrinks.
Is it me, or the selection on Netflix fucking terrible?
It's awful.
Because
Absolutely awful. It's not worth $16.
I joined it again last month. I thought, oh, I've got my Wii U now. I can just watch it in bed and the controller.
You just sit in bed with your Wii U holding it and looking at the
Well, no, what I've done, I get the stand here, and I lay that on my chest and have the
look at
controller on
you
top of
with
it.
the deluxe pack. It is
So-
good. You know what? It gets slagged off. I was watching Sneztastic's latest video where he talks about it because he was super sold on it, and now he's saying he still stands by it. He thought it was good. It's Nintendo that cheapened the experience for him, not
I
the
bet in the
system.
fucking Xbox One, I'll tell you that.
But,
I'm having more fun playing my Wii U.
I
than
still really
my
like
Xbox
it.
One.
Still really like it, and think it's a great system. But it is going to annoy me that it's only going to have a 5-year life because Nintendo balls it up a little bit.
I'm glad you reminded me about Netflix. I need to go and cancel my 30-day trial.
But yeah, the only thing I have any interest from Netflix was all the Power Rangers, which I watched up into Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue.
We're going to change the name so that we can fire the entire cast. It's like Manchester United because no one is bigger than this club.
The original series had 3 seasons. That had the same characters. And then from then on, every series was a different set of characters. They did have crossovers, but anyway, the only thing I watched other than that was a load of Asylum movies because they got them on there.
Supernatural.
No.
You don't like Supernatural?
No, I did like the first series, but then that just got boring.
I like it still. It's not as good, but I still really like it. But the problem with shows like that, and it's the same with Buffy, which is they're a victim of their own success and storyline in the sense that it's like, right, last season, or, everything, we're going to set this monster up. There's no possible way we can fight this, and he's going to fucking destroy everything. Then the next season comes along, it's like, right, now we got to make someone even worse than that, and it's just like...
The problem is with that sort of genre TV is that Buffy was probably the first one that really broke the mold and made it popular. Then you had Supernatural. You had Supernatural, and then you got Grimm. You got this. You got that. And it's like, well, how many vampire killers can you have as a TV show? Make it sustainable and make it enjoyable to watch.
Just Sam and Dean, baby. Just Sam and Dean.
So I'm like, I really can't be asked. I'm very picky with TV anyway. The only thing.
You surprised me with the word snob in your title.
No, the thing is with me, I don't know if I don't want to watch stuff because it's TV. I'm not that sort of inclined. I have like an anxiety to watching a show like that because I know when I start watching a show, if I get into it, I'm going to have to watch everything. That's why I'm apprehensive with Game of Thrones. That's why it's taken me 3 months to watch the first series, because if I start watching it hardcore, That'll be me every single week
Well, like,
in another
yeah.
episode. So for some reason, I have this anxiety to open the Blu-ray and put it in my drive because I know as soon as I do that, that's it.
I've been really
like that
lazy.
way.
My Blu-ray player's on the floor because I like the seclusion or the isolation. You're sat in the dark watching something on your laptop with your earphones in.
But yeah, I was getting annoyed with myself with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I love that series from start to finish. It
I've only
was
seen 2 episodes. I watched one tonight.
the first say 4 episodes are a slow burn. They get the characters together, but start watching, and after 4, The Dark World, because the continuity of the movies loop into the series. That after 4, The Dark World, the episodes after that started to get better, but then after The Winter Soldier, that's when the show really takes off, and it's fucking really good.
I gotta see that. I want to see Winter Soldier. I must be
Oh,
the only
you
English
missed it.
person who fucking loved Captain America. But then I think the problem with stuff like Captain America is so many people approach it and just go, "Oh, it's Captain America. It's going to be this, that, and this about America." And it's, yeah, it is. That's why it's Captain America.
Up until the movies come out, probably most of us British thought Captain America was just jingoistic and just, you know, just disgustingly American, you know.
It's very British. I love that. All the fact that it's set, you know, quite a lot of it's in England. You know, quite a lot of the characters are, you know, are British, and you know, and I loved the fact that they was, you know, I was almost disappointed with the fact that I could have done with another movie with him still in World War II. If you know what I mean?
Yeah, the first movie I really liked it. Quite a lot of people around me didn't seem to like it, but
That's
I
also
really
the
did.
brilliant. He was a poster boy. He, you know, they spent all this money on him, but because people were buying war bonds, you know, that was
Well,
quite
no, the
an
thing is
intelligent
about-
portrayal of what would have actually happened if it was real.
Especially early Captain America and the movie, the Chris Evans movie. I don't mean the red brown one. That was a joke.
Well, he's got a motorbike helmet with the word A or the letter A.
Even though I love those movies because, you know, red brown, but fucking the Chris Evans one, the very first one, I love that film because they portrayed Captain America like he is in the comics. When at that time, before he became a hero, he was a fucking joke. He was a punchline, and you could tell that at first he was enjoying the money and the fame and blah blah blah, but he wasn't actually saving anybody. He was just a fucking joke.
How good were the special effects when they put his big head on a skinny body? That was scary.
When I watched that, I didn't watch it in the cinema. I watched it on Blu-ray. And I kept thinking to myself, like, Chris Evans isn't this wimpy. For some reason, I thought, nah, that's not Chris Evans. Like, he's too fucking slim. He's a big fucking rugby player bastard. And it took me like 10 minutes to think, oh shit, yes, it's someone else with his fucking head on it.
It was weird. It was so well done, though.
But then sometimes
His costume was brilliant.
there's a couple of shots though where there's a little drift and it looks like he's in a PlayStation 1 game with big head mode on.
I watched it on Blu-ray, so that's probably where you spotted it. I watched it on.
No, but I kept looking at his neckline, and there was one scene where his head was like 10 times bigger than his neck, and that really put me off. But I was just looking.
So skinny, not the thing I'm massively built. He was so skinny, I wanted to whip him with a towel.
Yeah, it just looked weird, and like I said, I must have been fucking brain dead that day when I watched it. But I was like, that's not Chris Evans, is it? I'm sure he's fucking bigger than that. And then of course,
Well, he's been working out since TFI Friday.
But then, yeah, you know, after he gets a serum, then it's like, there he is. There's that beautiful motherfucker right there.
How are you, boys?
Hello.
All right, Raz.
Hello.
Oh, that's my big teddy bear.
But yeah, Dave.
Sorry that I just ran into the conversation like that.
No, man,
I just want to say hi.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
we'll
Hello.
chat in just a second. I'm just going to go on about the Winter Soldier quick. Winter Soldier to me is a Jack Ryan movie with a guy that's in a costume and a shield. It's played serious, and that's what I loved about the film. All right, near the end of it, it gets very jovial and comic booky, but fuck me, that movie could have.
They fixed his suit though.
If you got rid of
World War
Captain
II
America,
suit was amazing, but his Avengers. I know this makes me sound like a suit whore. His Avengers suit was fucking terrible.
it was very blue, very blue.
It just looks stupid. I like that old school World War II one. I mean, I know it's of the time, like with the belts and buckles, the Kevlar and stuff, but the Avengers one just looked like, I don't know, someone inserted
gets it
air
back.
pockets around
He
him.
does get it back in Winter Soldier near the end, but I just love the premise of the whole film. The whole film, like I said, was played like a Tom Clancy movie with a guy with a shield. You know, if you put, say, Bruce Willis or not Bruce Willis, what am I saying? Like fucking that tway hack. Someone like fucking
Young Harrison Ford.
yeah, Harrison Ford. You would have thought it was like any other Jack Ryan movie. It's just really, really fucking cool. I love the movie The Bits. But anyway, another fucking Captain America. How you doing, Raz? Recovered yet? Great, awesome.
Apparently not.
Leave me fucking hanging.
Well, there you go. It's not the live stream, but clearly it's movies, TV, and cartoons.
Oh, that's the thing, because I just fucking got out of work. That's why.
Let's
I
discuss.
can have my
No, I'm not
fucking
saying that's a
sister.
bad thing. I'm not. I'm saying it's a
Yeah.
good thing. Let's discuss.
As long as you don't mention what we got in cinema today. Adam Sandler new movie.
Oh god.
Fucking hate Adam Sandler.
He needs to be banned from making movies.
I could kill Adam Sandler if I saw him right now.
Have you ever played any of the skate games?
But did you see him when he was a stand-up comedian like 20 years ago?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
his comedy albums are brilliant.
It was fantastic.
Stand-up comedian, don't make me laugh.
Yeah, it was fantastic back in the days.
And Saturday Night Live.
No,
I
not
like
that.
him on that. I love that.
Fuck
Oh,
off.
Come
Chris
see, come
Farley
talk,
used to
come
carry him.
Now, if
He
you
was funny. Chris Farley used to carry him.
you'll see this now, and you'll never be able to get the image out of your head. If you play any of the skate games on the 360, right? The bloke who films you, who does because obviously your character has no voice. The bloke who films you and does all the commentary in the game. When you get to see him, I remember the first time I said it, my mates hated it because I ruined the game for him. I just went, "Oh my god, it's fat Adam Sandler."
Haven't played the Xbox game in my whole life, so it's not gonna happen over here.
I fucking... I lost my temper with skate.
Oh, everything turned quiet.
That's funny.
I lost my temper with skate in the end. I did enjoy the first game,
I
but
was
then...
just trying to find my beer as.
Hey, do you remember like 1.5 years ago? I made a video, Lawn Boys, and I was singing, but I was singing the wrong way. I was singing Lawn Boys.
No one knows my lyrics,
Lawn,
mate.
no. Remember that video?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wrote that video, and I was like, it's in my head. That was like 2 years ago.
Is it still
Lawn
there?
Boys, no, not Lawn Boys.
No one sings my thing.
Lawn Boys. I was singing it wrong or something like that. That was so funny.
That's why I put it in that video a couple of weeks ago, or last week, where I said, "I'm just going to tell you the lyrics."
Yeah. I was
We'll
so
say
funny.
that. Speaking of previous videos, I watched your 10 things that pissed you
Yeah,
off.
but I was
I must have you after that.
yeah, man, I was so amazed when I made that video and you actually responded to that. I was like, fucking hell, that's cool.
I respond to, well, not ever. I've stopped responding, well, to people who, when someone sets you up with a heckle, so
Yeah.
you respond and then they can. I don't bother with that anymore. But I pride myself, whether I can carry on doing it.
Yeah,
whatever,
but
I don't know. I pride myself in responding to everything.
You do, to be fair.
I-
yeah.
oh, I hear a voice that I fucking recognize.
Oh,
You were John.
That's my good
Fucking
friend,
hell.
Raz.
There you go.
The guy
That's
that
a sexy bastard.
The guy that spoke to me for about half an hour before he knew who
Ah.
it was.
Have you been here the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah. John's a total voyeur, just
Oh.
listens and watches.
Who
Can't
doesn't
get a
love
word
that?
in edgeways for you guys.
Well, no, you just sit under your glass
You
table.
can tell us to
and
shut
spank it.
up.
My 2 teddy bears is on the same fucking thing
And
here.
Look,
Yeah,
you was
yeah.
that obliterate. You curled up into a fucking ball with me. You just like,
Yeah, did you see that picture, mate?
that was fucking hilarious.
It looked like I was like so tiny. That must be the smallest weed ever.
If you put a
Yeah.
different, if you put that photo into Photoshop and give it like a little blue tint. That looked like the fucking. It would look like the cover. It would look like the cover of Shadow of Colossus.
Nobody would fucking believe that picture at all, mate. Oh, that's fucking Photoshop.
You'll be trying to climb up my fucking neck hair with a wooden sword, trying to stab me in the fucking in the soft spot.
There's a franchise they should revisit.
So, Dave, when you coming to meet us at the expos and shit?
I like the Xbox.
No, the expos.
Bring that.
Or the Expo. Do you know what?
Expos.
Right.
Right.
Why didn't I come? I wasn't very well at the time. I will be coming to the next one.
No. I'm asking, when are you gonna visit us at the expos?
There's one in Manchester in October.
You coming in October?
Yeah, it's because it's my birthday, so you could all buy me a ticket.
Yeah, I'll buy you a ticket, mate. You fucking said it.
Yeah, I'm planning to go, and I'll be bringing more money because if I had a couple £100 with me, I would have fucking bought shit.
I don't really, to be perfectly honest, I don't even want to buy anything. I just want there's people I want to meet. Like obviously you lot.
I was walking by fucking Holy Grail consoles that you're not gonna find on the high street. You're gonna find them on eBay, but you're gonna have to pay a markup. And it's not fun to buy anything online.
Dave, you fuck now because the ticket's coming by the post.
Yeah, but you got to make sure it's a day I'm not working. What day is it? It's a Saturday, I guess.
Yeah.
Weekend, yeah.
Yeah, I'll only be able to do the Saturday.
Oh, you fucking lying, mate.
No, I will. I'll only be able to do the Saturday.
You can Sunday then.
Nah, it's a day of work and it's just too difficult for me to get the time off. But
Sorry.
what was I going to say? How expensive? Because I'm a lazy bastard. How expensive is it to fly to Manchester from Bristol?
Really?
Probably more expensive than getting a bus.
Oh yeah, but I don't do sitting in confined.
I can't imagine it would be that much.
I flew to Manchester from Sweden, mate.
Yeah, but in your defence, you are on a different continent.
Yeah.
I'm just being incredibly lazy because I need instant fucking transport.
The thing is, when we all meet up, all the tubers, we always feel like we fucking missing you.
Yeah, like I said, I would have. I was, I'm not going to go into massive details on this stream.
No.
We're
not.
Not particularly well at the time, sir.
You don't have to go to details because I answered you the last time you was talking about these kind of things, so you don't have to do that. I mean,
I'm still trying to work out.
Wish you want to come out.
Yeah, I'm still trying to work out who fucking ran up to me and just nerded out and ran off. You was telling me, weren't you, Steve?
Surprise!
A random guy come up to me, oh, you're the console snob, aren't you? I was like, yeah, I'm Scott, how you doing? And I put my hand out to shake it.
It was the wrong answer, Scott. You should have said, yes, can I borrow a fiver?
No, his look on his face, it was like a deer in headlights. He was like, oh!
You met my boss then, sorry.
I was like, I'm just like, oh, how you doing? I shook his hand. He finally shook my hand. It's like, oh, I love your stuff, mate. And he just bolted. It was like, that's fucking weird.
He's a good hug, console snob. And that was a fantastic hug.
I didn't know who you were. He saw you hug Raz. He went, that looks like some good action. I want in on that.
Ooh, yeah. That was like.
No, you wouldn't sober. You probably shit yourself. Like, fucking hell, bear coming at me.
Have you seen that picture, Dave? When I'm sitting with the console snob and he's hugging me.
Yeah.
I love that picture, mate.
It reminds me of the trash compactor scene in Star Wars.
It's a bit like that. You got a good ear, right? You still here, John?
I'm still here, mate. Yeah.
Oh.
So I was in the middle of cancel my Netflix.
There's Rangers fans for you,
I'll put
mate.
you off, am I?
There's Rangers fans for you, mate. They know where to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, did you see the comment I left on Chris's post on Facebook? Where he said, so, big day tomorrow, who do you think's going to win? And he's obviously talking about,
Or QPR Derby.
Yeah, but no, I said Real Madrid.
No, fuck that.
So, Raz, what do you think?
You're going to have QPR to get promoted because transfer deadline isn't exciting without Harry Redknapp involved.
Oh, Mr. RetroUnlim!
Hello!
Mate!
How are you doing?
Oh, fucking hell, why didn't you say anything? I can't see who's on or what.
You can't see any of us.
No, sorry about that. I do, mate. Thank you for the...
You're alright. Right,
It's like the
Raz.
fucking Eurovision. It's like the Eurovision Song Contest. He's calling for fucking Sweden. He's gonna give us nil points.
Sweden
It's
calling.
like the Eurovision Song Contest, only it's not rigged by the Eastern vote.
No, I voted
Every
for
time we give points to Russia, we should boo, and then some fucking bird with a
Great.
beard wins it.
Great Britain, 2 points.
That many?
Then that I fucking watch it every time that bird with a beard fucking.
You watched
turned
it?
up, I laugh my fucking tits off.
No, no.
'cause-
That was a
love
bird with a beard. I thought it was Russell Brand.
Yeah.
I fucking love that shit. It's so fucking tacky. It's fucking funny.
I thought it was Giorgio Samaras, the Celtic
But
player.
what made me laugh is like, she would have been passable if she shaved that fucking beard. But for some reason, I'm gonna have a perfectly trimmed beard to make a statement. Fuck off, do
I
you?
thought it was a fake beard. I'm
Yeah,
only
do you
going on the tabloids.
No. It all was that we have to respect people that want to change genders and shit.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna get a blower, I don't want fucking carpet birds.
Oh, Scott.
Wait a minute, are you saying it would be acceptable if she shaved off her beard?
Do you know what? No, I agree with what Raz said, and that's what annoyed me about, what was it? Russia's going to start their own fucking version of it because it's, they shouldn't have had the Winter Olympics there. Russia, if I can be serious for a moment, Russia's an incredibly homophobic country.
Yeah.
But from the government perspective I'm talking about, and it's like, why are we giving them the World Cup? Why did we give them the Winter Olympics? You
Russia-
shouldn't. You
Russia is
shouldn't
a
put places
shit
in place
country.
that have such, intolerance of fucking different lifestyles.
Yeah. Russia is doing exactly like the Americans now. Nothing is allowed. Like, it's horrible. Even worse than
Give
the
it to
Americans.
Korea.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like,
It's a
so
cream.
a place like America that is all is they're in their separate little zones. So
Yeah, I know,
every
I
little
know.
zone has a different rule, you know.
Do you know what? One thing I do like about America and Americans, mainly because we're so politically correct in Britain now, that I like that they're allowed to be patriotic. We're not allowed to be patriotic. For fear we should offend someone. But
Oh
it's
no,
like-
it's fucking awful.
It's like, no, I'm sorry, can I not cheer fucking England in the World Cup without offending someone? If they don't
That's
like
what I
me
think that-
cheering England
Mm.
when I'm in England, there's something wrong with that. Because
Yeah, but the problem is lately,
No, that is bullshit. Don't think about that too much.
especially now we've had our local elections, so
It-
you have it all on social networks. People ramming on about, keep Britain British, especially when it comes to the old
Don't fucking vote for UK IP. If you do that,
but that's what I'm getting
I'm
at.
gonna unfriend you guys on the.
The thing is,
I
on
voted for
YouTube.
him, but there is a reason. I won't vote for him in a general election, but I did it as a protest vote, if you know what I mean.
No, but that's fucking hell. That is so stupid of you, Dave. Fucking hell, did you do that for?
Because because if enough people do it, then the main parties will realise UKIP would never get in power. They never run the country.
Yeah,
but
but
if
that's-
enough people make a
that's fucking
statement like that, then the main
that's a-
parties have to realise they got to listen to the people.
That's a racist fucking. Do you know we have the same in Sweden? This
the
racist
thing
parties.
is to me,
Racist parties.
yeah, the way I would
Nothing
love,
else.
I would love to just make a party, so you could throw your votes in.
You're the little man, Scott. You're not allowed to be in politics because
No,
you would do it for the
I'd
people.
make a party so you could just throw in your protest vote and have fun at the same time. You know what it'd be called? Fucking Hydra.
Yeah.
Let's make an RetroUnlim party.
You cut off one head and everyone emerges.
No, let me just point out, I'm not racist.
Hey,
I did it to say, like, you know what, I'm not voting for fucking Labour, I'm not voting for the Tories, I certainly ain't voting for the Lib Dems, because none of you fucking listen to the people. Once you get in power, you're just like, right, we're in power,
socialist.
you can all fuck off and do exactly what we say. It's do as I say, not do as I do.
Vote in Sweden like we vote on socialists. Go socialist. That's the best way of doing it.
Scottish independence coming up soon. It's a couple of months. That's an interesting one. I don't think.
Fuck off. The only intent you have.
Dave, I'm sorry, mate, that I'm speaking to you like you fucking know
You
who I
stopped
am,
me, though.
and you probably don't know who I am. But
I do know
sorry.
who you are, that's right.
You are? Yeah, sorry. I
So
thought
when you said you were stunned that I responded to you, I am no one, mate. I'm nothing in the big pictures or anything.
No,
I'm just a
I
bloke
love
with
you.
a hokey camera and a hobby
I fucking
John,
love. I
and a
love you.
massive penis.
Yeah.
John, the only time you want your independence is every time you want to fucking stomp us English when you paint your face blue, put your skirt on and fucking invade.
It's not a skirt, it's a coat.
No, I kind of like your channel though.
Thank you very much. But
I love it when
going
you
back to when you said I was stunned, you responded, and to you as well, John, when I said like I try my best to respond to everyone.
Mm.
It's a double-edged sword because I don't do this for any other reason. I enjoy doing it. I've always said that.
Mm.
You know, my most videos I enjoy making the most are the ones that no one even watches, like the gameplays.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy doing them. If you don't enjoy it, then what's the point of having a hobby where you feel like it's a chore? Which I don't. I'm just saying that's I prefer doing gameplay videos. I'll only ask a question if I got something I want to ask or something I want to do. Like that event the other day. It was not like the world was collapsing, but I literally had most of those things happen to me in 2 days, and it was like
It was just fun to watch.
It was good to see you rant. Yeah.
And yeah, it's when people go, there's that core of people. I want to be a full-time professional YouTuber, and it's like, you know what? Do you? Because if you do, fine, but then respond to everyone, or do this or do that. I'm not talking about when you get people like who are proper, this is their living, because they can. But when people say like, I want this, I want that, I want this, it's like, well, no, I'm sorry, people. There's a responsibility to it, which is.
The problem is people, because it's easier.
I wish I was as good as in English that I am in Swedish, because then I will be doing a pretty good channel, I think.
Well, you do well enough as it is.
Yeah, but my English is like it's keeping me down with the humor.
Absolutely fine.
Yeah, but you speak better English.
The comedy. I'm very funny in Swedish. When it comes to English, I'm not funny.
Raz, why don't you just do what your fellow countryman did, and now he's the biggest YouTuber in the world? Fucking PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
Oh God, no!
To prove that I never, ever, ever watch him.
No.
I might even like him. I don't know. To prove I never watched him. I didn't even know he was Swedish.
I had a beer with him. He's from the same time as I am. He's a very cool guy though. He's not a dickhead.
He won the lottery basically when it comes to YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was first. Like.
I want to like.
I don't think he was first. He just
no, but he was first doing his shit.
Huh. Well. Like I said, he's passable.
Yeah,
the only one I really can't stand is C-Nanners.
I think it's shit. I think it's even other channels is even worse. Like, what's that called? Angry.
I like Angry Joe.
No, fucking hell! I want to fucking kill him in his sleep with a knife in his fucking throat. That is the biggest fucking shit channel there is in the world right now. I think.
Ivory Gamer. Is it Ivory Gamer, Scott?
Oh.
No, Angry Joe. Angry Joe. That is.
But this is the thing, though, with stuff like that. With Angry Joe, I like Angry Joe, but I know what videos I will like, and it's with many YouTubers. I know I will like some stuff, and other stuff I'm just not interested in.
No, you don't like Angry Joe.
I do, because he's got the most amazing manly hair.
Okay, yeah. A lot of chest hair. You like that?
Yeah.
No, Steve just mentioned Irate Gamer, and he's trying to push my hot button. It's not going to work.
Who's trying to push your hot buttons?
I like Metal Jesus Rocks. The best, one of the best.
Oh, Metal Jesus Rocks,
yeah. Right. Did you see the last one, Hidden Gems for the Nintendo 64?
No, not yet.
The last one I watched was his
fantastic
thing. So I'll have to get on that.
Is it me, or when Kinsey's in the video, I just fucking fall in love with her straight away?
Yeah, I love Kinsey. She's a star, mate.
Yeah.
By the way, I think Classic Game Room's back on YouTube.
He is. Mark is back.
I seen tonight he done a FIFA World Cup.
Stop. Look at that last video he did with Kinsey, and see who has which comment has the most thumbs up.
Yours, I guess.
Yeah. Kinsey is a star.
Now that is slightly creepy.
No, I think she's a star, mate.
But going on to Classic Game Room, it's great that Mark has come back with CGR.
It's good because people. I think I told you about that troll I had who's fucking still angry at me because I blocked him because I gave him my point of view and he was so adamant that I wasn't allowed to have that point of view.
Keyboard Warrior Raw.
Yeah, when I said sorry,
Dave,
fuck it off.
You know what? YouTube's going to piss people off. YouTube is accepted, especially with the not going mental with Google Plus, that Maybe they've let back the reins a little bit. That's why I might be wrong, but that's why I feel like Mark's come back, which is they're kind of laying off a bit. The fact that we got comments in the comment section again in our inbox.
Dave, how old are you, mate?
I'm 38.
Born in 1976 or 75?
75.
It says in the name.
It does exactly what it says on the tin.
Yeah, weed.
So, you're 75?
Mm-hmm.
So now it's down to the month between you and I.
October.
I'm older than you are, so now from now on you listen to me, right?
Raz, you're 38.
Yeah, I'm July. I'm
I thought
July.
I thought you were younger.
No, I'm turning 39 in July.
Oh, you old man.
Yeah.
I will be 39 until February, so...
Yes, Dave, you listen to me now, mate. Always listen to the old.
I'm
No,
sorry, Father.
no.
I've been a bad boy.
You've been a bad boy and I'm going to spank you until
I didn't mean to cut down the pear tree, Papa. But, and this is my midlife crisis that officially began when I started playing Mega Drive games again, which is, I think I can pass if I shave for 30-ish.
That's why you got the backwards cap there, yeah?
You know why I wear a cap backwards? Not it's some big statement, because I don't like peaks. But at the same time, if I had a cap that had no peak on and wore it exactly as I do now, I'd look like a fool.
Oof, I like that.
Plus, I do like my camo
That's
cap,
a very sexy answer.
and I do like my Liverpool cap.
You know, if we wouldn't have won the league, I would definitely give it to you guys.
Where's that kick button?
Some of you guys know that I'm a City fan, but if we wouldn't have won,
Yeah, you're also a Celtic fan.
Didn't you get in trouble for the amount of money you spent contradicting football rules?
I was a City fan when we were in the third league, so fuck off.
You can have that one.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That was a brilliant end to the season when they first won the title, because that was one of my favourite ends to a season. Because at that point, Liverpool weren't going to do anything. I knew they wouldn't, but
I didn't fucking ask for the money
because you know, I will say this about Man City fans at that point: they had done their fair amount of suffering.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't fucking ask for the money.
Well, just had a quick
swing
look.
celebration.
The weird thing is that two of my teams took the leagues this year. Atletico Madrid won the Spanish league. Manchester City won the British league. And now we're probably going to win the Champions League, I hope. And tomorrow.
No, not Real Madrid.
No, fuck off.
I just want Gareth Bale to get a Champions League medal, to be honest, because he's putting us out there in Europe.
Yeah, but they fucked them up in the games in the league.
Put my pain in perspective, Raz. Liverpool could have won the league and they didn't, and Bristol Rovers. Oh, you can't see it. I'm actually wearing a Bristol Rovers shirt. And now a non-league fucking team. Painful season.
Bristol Rovers is and a lot of Swedes support them.
Really? Are you winding me up?
No. English football is huge in Sweden, mate. You could take any team down to like fourth league. There are a lot of Swedes supporting them. I promise you, mate.
I imagine they'd be losing a few Swedish fans because now they're non-league.
Yeah, but we were watching football in Sweden since 1959. So
You're that old? Jeez.
Yeah, you look good for a 39-year-old.
John, fucking hell, show yourself.
No.
You got a webcam, I don't.
Raz, you're a Celtic fan. Changing the subject. Did you hear Neil Lennon resigned?
I mean, with Henrik Larsson.
Is there something behind that? I was quite surprised.
I think
his reason was I want a new challenge. But...
Even you being a Rangers fan, you gotta fucking love Henrik Larsson, mate.
No.
No.
Cold stone into that. No.
It's one of the best players in Europe ever.
No, Brian Laudrup was better.
I didn't understand that even.
Brian Laudrup.
God.
Greatest player ever was Andy Gray. I'm lying. I know. So it's funny. It was lying.
I just changed the subject of fucking football because football is
Chris
always a
Waddle.
great sport.
Yeah, stop football.
Gascoigne.
Stop football.
It can't
Yeah.
We all do the
Lineker.
Jordan team. Come on.
I've been playing a lot of Doom mods at the moment.
Oh, and that is bullshit as well, though.
What is bullshit?
Doom.
Doom 64 sexy biscuits.
Anyway, fucking.
I mean, you're telling us to not talk about sport, and suddenly you put up Doom. What the fuck, man?
fucking sports stuff. Fuck it.
You know
We're
the
supposed to
boss.
be gamers,
This is
not
Scott.
fucking looking at
Oh,
sport.
Oh, first-person shooter, yeah!
Unless it's fucking They're Alive Beach
First-person
Volleyball.
shooter.
Oh, listen to your elders.
Listen to your elders, exactly. I'm fucking oldest here. So
Alright,
Right.
I'll listen.
Raz.
Alright,
Raz.
I'll listen. I'll turn the volume up, shall I?
Raz.
No. I'm just kidding, yeah.
Raz. What
Hang on.
topic do you want to bring up?
I would like to talk about RPGs.
RPGs? Oh,
Yeah.
I've got a bad taste in my mouth.
Oh, the fanboys love me from that fucking live stream.
No, I don't. You know my thoughts on RPGs. I like
They-
Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, and I love PS Solar. And I've never really played any other ones.
And
Oh,
I
no,
don't
I played on
Dave, if you fucking love Final Fantasy 7, then you would love so many more games. That is fucking ridiculous.
I know, but it's funny because I'm the one who pisses and moans that a game's campaign is too short. But then also, like what Scott was saying earlier on in the call before you're on, which is some stuff you just know. He was talking about DVDs and stuff, TV shows. Some stuff you just know that if you got into it, you start losing a massive amount of your life.
Yeah, that's the problem with RPGs. Don't get a family.
Plus random battles. I fucking loathe random battles.
Well,
Even though I love
it's
Final
me.
Fantasy 7,
I'm
man,
the
random
same.
battles just, oh.
I'm in the same boat when it comes to random
I
battles
should
now.
be allowed to be a coward if I want to and keep my health all shiny and fantastic and circumvent fights, but to have it forced upon you has always been one thing that's made me piss me off.
I don't understand that. Tell me again. I don't understand what you said right now.
Random battles, where when you're trudging along fine, your health's high,
Yeah,
your
but
magic's
that is-
high.
I mean, that's not random. That is what do you call that?
Bollocks.
No.
It is a random. It's randomized
Let me
where
just- yeah, I think-
No. We call
walk
that.
down the path and swoosh. And you're
We have
into a fight.
we have a word for it in Swedish. We call that gaining shit.
Oh, grinding, like leveling up.
Grinding. That's
Well,
grinding.
I
every-
like it because I should be able to be, look at me, I've just got my hair right. I don't want to get into trouble. You
Yeah,
know,
but
avoid it.
that's how it is. You fucking
Well,
walk into
a lot of those games
an enemy.
now. A lot of those games now are starting to lose their edge, but there's one game that has the same system that irritates me as well, but it's done really well. Is Bravely Default, because Bravely Default,
Oh, I really
have-
want to buy that game.
there's an option where you can turn off random battles altogether,
Oh, fantastic!
you can-
Sold.
or you can turn it up. So
Oh,
if you
why
want,
would you do that?
if you want to grind out some levels, you can. But the
When
cool
you turn it
thing-
up, Scott, does a big fist come out the TV and hit you directly in the
No,
face?
but the cool thing is, with that, you can then turn on to auto battle. So you go into the fight, you can turn it up
and
to
you
the
can just
fastest speed.
Stick
and
it
you
in
just
drive
speed
and
run
keep it going.
Yeah, and you just get into a fight. It does its fight. You press A to continue. You do another fight. Press A, continue. And it's just like that. And it cuts out the grind.
It's kind of fucked up though.
I like the grind anyway, but that just makes it more easier to
Yeah, but
play.
that is RPGs. It's grinding. If you don't like grinding, you shouldn't play fucking RPGs, mate.
I don't.
Yeah, but there is more tolerable ways of doing it.
Yeah, but you guys play.
Come on, make love,
Shit
not
game.
Warcraft. South Park episode summed up grinding perfectly. When they just
I play
in the
shit
woods.
games.
You play shit games compared to us playing RPGs.
300 hours on Diablo 2, 152 hours on Diablo 3. Front Mission 3 played for 300 hours. Ultima 7 I played for 200 hours. Ultima 6 I played for 40 hours. Final
Dead
Fantasy
Rising on the
7
Wii,
I
Yeah, but
played
that
on
is-
45 hours.
Shit
Dead Rising on the
game,
Wii,
shit
Scott, I
game,
killed
shit game,
19,000
shit game.
zombies.
And that was just 1 week.
Fuck off, Raz.
That was only shit games you played there, right?
Alright then, what's the great games you've been playing then. You fucking trolling little Swedish bitch.
No, Scott, we're not xenophobic on this live stream.
Super Mario 3D World.
Oh, fuck
Brilliant
off.
game. That's an amazing game.
That is one of the best fucking games I've played in my life. I'm not
Because you
kidding.
can be a little cat and maul the shit out of things.
Yeah, I'm up to 480% now. It's one of the best games I've played in my life. To be honest, I'm not kidding. I think it's
Which one is that? What, the Super
amazing.
Nintendo one?
No. That's you're talking on the Wii U. Super Mario World. Or you talking about
yeah.
Super Mario Land's on the DS or 3DS, isn't it? And the,
No, the Wii U one.
Yeah, because that's Super Mario.
3D Worlds.
Yeah, whereas it's 3D Lands on the DS.
Mm.
Yeah, I remember being really disappointed when they announced it and just went, why are you just porting a fucking 3DS game? And then when it came out and I saw a reaction, I actually bought it, like a month or so ago, it's fucking amazing. It's everything a Mario game is, which is, if you see something, try it, because there's probably something hidden.
I have got it on the 3DS, the Super Mario 3D Land, and I've got to the last world, and my god, I've been closer from throwing my 3DS across the room, because it's fucking pretty hard.
I'm not kidding, Dave. I'm up to 590%.
Juggling it though at the moment, because I'm juggling it with the Resident Evil game.
Yeah, but I'm up to 490%. So you need to go through all the tracks with all the 5 different characters. Yeah, I'm up to 490%. But I'm
efficiency.
so stuck, mate. Doing that with a fucking small toad. Oh, fucking hell.
Toad shit, I never liked it.
Yeah.
Excuse me for a moment, people. I have to go for a strategic piss.
I like Rosalina.
Never.
Are you here, boys?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Sorry, I just tuned out. You were talking about RPGs, and I don't know anything about them. So.
How can you not like RPGs? That's like sick.
I've never played them. Never.
It's like saying, no, I don't want to watch movies when it's a big of a. I don't want to watch movies when it's a bit of a content in it.
The only RPG I've ever played is Fable 2.
I don't
Oh
have.
god, no,
yeah,
you don't want to play RPGs.
I don't play Xbox, so I don't know Fable.
Fable 2 is so bad.
I heard of Fable. That's one of the reasons I was maybe to get an Xbox.
Let's put it on the level. Anything that Peter Molyneux does is just a load of hyped up bollocks.
My favorite
sorry.
is.
I'm sorry, hardcore fans of Fable and Black and White. Those games suck.
I would say Xenogears is the best RPG ever made.
Yeah, but it's one of those games that only got appreciated years after it was released. So now it's fucking obscenely expensive to buy.
I fucking loved it when it came. I played it when it came.
I was the same with Legend of Dragoon. I played it on a PlayStation, and
yeah, I fucking love that. I love that as well. Then you got Final Fantasy 9. It's fucking fantastic.
Final Fantasy games.
You
I
know,
wish
nine,
they'd just go away. I used to like the games, and now they're just.
You love 9. You love 9.
Final Fantasy franchise to me is not like having a wank and you've come and you still try pulling your plonker and it starts to sting. That's what Final Fantasy is to me. This is like, just put your dick down.
I collect everything in Final Fantasy, so that I take offense to that.
Yeah, but the thing is with Final Fantasy, if you like it, you like it, that's fair enough. I'm not going to judge you on it at all, but to me, it's just such a tired fucking franchise.
The hug is not going to be that strong next time, mate. It's got to be weak hug.
Do I just did on the way out? It really, really annoyed me. This may sound really lame, but I knocked my TV when I left. That may sound really bad, but I had just about in the fucking sugar spot, so when I film it from my counter, it's level. Bollocks. I'm gonna have to spend hours, like when you set up a satellite dish, the first time we have one, I'm gonna have to spend hours now tomorrow tweaking my TV while looking in the viewfinder of my commander.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You showed us that before. Your perfect angle for your camera.
Yeah, because I took the fucking tape off my DVR because I had to swap it out for another one, so there's no line of tape across the top now for me to line my TV up with.
What was that game
What
on
was it,
PS3
cameraman?
that came out? The one done by Studio Ghibli, the RPG. Shit.
Ni no Kuni.
Ah, that's it. That was good.
Is Fear Effect an RPG then?
I love Ni no Kuni.
Someone, you haven't seen this, Scott. It was on before you came on. Someone sent me a couple of PlayStation games. They sent me Speedball, Fear Effect, and
Yeah, I got both Fear
Final
Effects.
Resistance.
When I went to Milton Keynes last, they got a market store near the MK Centre, and I went there, and it was just a treasure trove. I had a video up on it. I don't know if I still do, and I basically picked that place dry. And the first two games I saw in this massive stack of PS1 games was Fear Effect 1 and Fear Effect 2.
Oh, there's a
Fucking
second
love
one,
those
is there?
games.
I'm going to sound like I've got my head under a rock. I've never heard of it. No, I've heard of
Well,
it. There's a buzz about it, but I've never actually played it.
They were... They
Shit.
pushed... No, they were very Resident Evil style games, but they pushed the boundaries because the lead characters of those games were a couple. They were lesbians.
Oh wait,
And
lesbians?
that-
I like it.
And that pissed the fucking PC crowd off.
Oh God! Yeah. Oh, you're corrupting our children. No, this could see your sexual
No,
interest.
'cause
You
this
were
was still
born with it.
Because this game's come at a time when they were still hot on the agenda about it, because in '93, when Night Trap and other FMV games started causing this all controversy, that sort of stayed around for about 3-4 years afterwards. And so any game that pushed the envelope when it comes to content like that,
Was that released on PlayStation or anything? I would like to get that game.
what?
Fear Effect.
Yeah.
It's on
Fear
PS,
Effect on PS1.
Is it expensive as shit?
I don't know. Mine
Not
was
really.
free.
I picked both mine up. I picked them off a market store for £20. So.
I would like to get that. I love when games are like that.
But other than that, the games look really good. They got like a cell shaded style, and it's very striking. They're quality games. They are pretty tough.
I love cell shading. I really do.
Yeah.
People say it's a gimmick. No, I like that approach. Because
It
people
works
used to say
in
they
some
did it like
games.
when they did it on the Wii. Yeah, exactly. They did it deliberately to hide some of the faults of the graphics. But if that's true, well then it worked for me because I like the way it
There
looks.
was that kart racing game that came out on the GameCube. What was it called?
I think the GameCube is probably one of the best consoles ever. If
Never
I
got
They had a
fucking
kart racing game on
obsessed.
there.
It was due, that system. I love it.
They had a
I
kart
think
racing game on
GameCube
there.
is.
What?
That was the same generation as PlayStation 2, but I think GameCube kicked PlayStation 2's fucking ass, man.
GameCube was a really powerful system. People
Yeah.
seem to forget that it was nudging alongside the power of the original Xbox. It was way more
I was
powerful than PlayStation 2.
Oh, I know what it was. It was Total Carnage, something like that. The cel-shaded kart game on the.
That rings a bell for some
GameCube.
reason.
But also the cel-shaded game that really stuck in my mind was 13.
I
The
got
shooter.
that. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
No,
Controls
that
are a
shit.
little bit sort of funky. Yeah, but comes back to what you said when you don't like generic first-person shooters. That's a first-person shooter that tries something a little bit different and has somewhat of an interesting story.
I think that was kind of shit, that game, to be honest.
Well, I've been on a shooter kick anyway this week. I played through all the original Dooms using the Brutal Doom mod. So that's Doom 1, Doom 2, and Final Doom.
One of the few times I actually liked the first-person shooter kind of way is The Last of Us.
I can't play because I haven't got a PlayStation 3.
Last of Us is fucking amazing. It's you're in a fucking movie, like. No one played Last of Us?
Bang on the table.
I was typing.
Sorry, that banging noise is driving me mental.
You're driving me mental.
Am I the
Like I
only
said-
one playing Last of Us?
I've tried.
I've got it.
That stuff is fine. I
played
played
it?
it. It's okay. I didn't think
Okay.
it was. I don't think it was that groundbreaking, but I'm like that. If I ever get the opportunity to play it again, I probably will.
You want to be more first-person shooter? Yes, shoot people.
Nah, it was just no. It just
No talking. Just fucking shoot.
nah. The Last of Us was fine. I thought it was fine. It just didn't really set my fucking house on fire.
Yeah, I thought we were fucking.
I'll come around and set your house on fire, Scott, if you want.
Yeah, probably more fun than playing The Last of Us. Multiplayer was fun though, especially when you import. You connected
Import
your Facebook.
urine.
No, you connected your Facebook account with The Last of Us, so all the survivors that you help out, you collect basically because you collect survivors in that game for some weird reason. They all got the names of you. They all got the names of your friends on Facebook, which is really cool.
That's kind of cool. I do like that.
So most of them you did try to save, but there's a few people that didn't really like that much of my Facebook when they died. I was like, no big deal. But that's the thing, is like, if you're sociopathic, then that is a really bad thing to have. But yeah, The Last of Us is okay. But I've just been on a big shooter kick.
They're zombies, aren't they? Are they zombies?
No, they're not zombies. Not zombies.
They're mutants.
No, they just zombies. Zombies doesn't run like that, mate.
They're mutants, really.
Yeah.
And I have no interest in the game.
Hey, you smoking one of those fishy cigarettes?
Smoking a lecky fag.
Yeah, that.
I don't normally smoke, and I know it's a poor excuse, but it helps my anxiety for some reason.
Yeah, I do snuff here, so I don't have a camera. I can show you.
So you got brown snot.
No, Swedish snuff. You know what that is?
Swedish snuff.
Yeah, wet snuff.
Wet stuff.
That way, I showed you fucking in. Not you, Dave, but the other guys. I showed them.
It's marijuana.
You didn't show me anything you smoke.
No, I didn't smoke it. I put it under my lip. Fuck's sake.
Oh yeah, I heard of that.
That brings a whole new
So it's
connotation.
snuff, but for your mouth.
Yeah, I put it under my lip.
Oh, that's what I was washing off my dick. Okay.
Yeah, that was around that little big thing on the top there, your penis there.
Awkward
Yeah.
Paul's penis joke.
Another game I never
awkward.
played.
Never awkward.
Another game I never played until a couple of days ago and completed it the same night was Wolfenstein.
I got to get on that.
I never played
The
it.
new one was out in 360. And Dean
I never played Wolfenstein 3D at all until I played it on the 3DO.
It's a good version. I'm
I'm-
that version. I'm
I'm
talking about the
okay.
new one, but yeah, that version's a really good version. I like it. Plus,
I
it's
thought
got
it was
video, good version.
It's still got the not that I want it because Nazis and shit are horrible, horrible, terrible part of history.
Yeah.
But it happened. It's history. So if you want to put it in a video game,
If
put it
there
in a
was
video
one
game.
thing,
Don't censor it. Censorship's worse than trying to protect people, in my opinion.
the one thing I took away from that whole game was right at the end, and I laughed my fucking head off.
When you fight Hitler.
Mecha Hitler.
Yeah.
Fuck me. That is just that was just like, it's not offensive. It's just so ridiculous. You've got to laugh at it
You know
because
what makes me laugh about it? When all the people back in the day went, "Oh, parents, why is this disgusting? It's got Hitler and it's got this, it's got that." It's like I'd be the one person at the back of the press conference who would stand up and go, "All right, people,
Hold the fuck on.
yeah, but it's not promoting.
Oh no, I know, but I'm
Nazism.
saying I'd be the person at the back of the press conference and say, before you start slagging it off and say we shouldn't have this person in the game, am I not alone? It's being one of the people who would have loved to kill Hitler.
Yeah, the film with the game. Sorry, never doesn't promote Nazism. You are an American fucking trying to fight your way out of Castle Wolfenstein,
Exactly.
and the way you fight out of Castle Wolfenstein
If
is
it's in
to
a
shoot
video game or
fucking
not,
Nazis.
it's got a historical setting.
And that's what the basic premise is. And like I said, that's the first time I ever played it from start to finish. And yeah, it
It's
was
smooth
cool.
as well. It's really, really smooth. I mean, alright, it's a precursor to Doom, but it's still really, really impressive.
Yeah, I'd still prefer to play Doom over Wolfenstein, but it was an
You
experience.
need to get Poed?
I have heard of Pod, or Pood as I like to call
I
it.
don't know how you pronounce it, but it's a brilliant first-person shooter because it's got a fucking amazing sense of humor, and there's like some of the bad guys literally just look like a pair of ass on legs.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to digging into more of the 3DO stuff, other than the fucking porno games.
I mean, it's its fault for being, well, it's not its fault. It was the designer's fault for making it too expensive in the first place. I don't know how much it costs to produce the unit, but it's such a criminally unrecognised or machine. There's so many gems on it. There is a lot of shit on it, but there are.
I think the corner's starting to turn when it comes to the 3DO and CDI. People are now starting to.
3DO and CDI it's much bigger in the middle of Europe than it is in England.
Hello.
It's pretty common here, mate.
What the fuck is going on?
I mean,
the Scots are ganging up on us.
Oh, look at that! Oh, the biggest headphones in the world.
The Scottish are coming. The Scottish are coming.
He's the acceptable form of Scotland in my gaming community, and I love you dearly, sir.
Well, he jumped a couple of points in cool with me because now he's got a fucking Neo Geo. So.
Yeah, well, he's my specky loving brother from another mother. Peace.
What the fuck is this?
We're all tired, so we're just.
It was going to be a Dave and Yakum tonight, but Yakum was missing in action. So.
Did he? He fucking stood you up.
He didn't stand us up. He's a lovely, wonderful person who works too hard, and it's to his credit.
Ah, fuck off! He stood you up.
I was busy editing the video, and I got summoned.
Summoned, come forth, young man, and know me better.
I got a new thing.
Your son doesn't like Iron Brew, sorry.
I got a new toy. Look, Dave, your face is in my toy.
Amazing. Hang on, keep it up. So I can screen dump it later on.
3,000.
And put it in front of the intro. Do a sexy biscuit.
La 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 la.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Sexy biscuit. Hang on. Everyone be quiet because I'm gonna nick this. Get it, keep it. It's my head. Oh no, it's my logo. Fuck you, logo. What the fuck? Oh, are we back? No, Scott. Oh, you're all wankers.
You're back now, you plum.
James, you got.
Oh yeah.
You bought a
Sexy
Vita.
biscuits, and you just ruined
No,
it.
it's not a Vita.
No, because your Vita's with me.
Oh, yeah, Scott's got my Vita.
It's like I don't know anybody that downsizing and upsizing, downsizing, buying new, buying it again. You know.
Clearly, you've never been through a recession.
It's fun.
Well, because James got the
money.
Are you buying a Wii U now?
Probably. Shh.
He's going to buy it, play Mario Kart, and then sell it 2 weeks later.
I think that everybody's gonna buy a Wii U because Mario Kart looks fucking amazing.
If they, I understand what they're developing in it, and they don't want to rush it. But if they manage to get that out for the last Christmas, it would make such a difference.
Yeah.
I have a friend that works for one of the big gaming magazines. He's played it already.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's not allowed to say a lot, but he says that
It's Mario Kart, and it's the same fucking game.
No, he says he says it's fucking amazing.
He says it gives him a semi.
It does look good, to be fair.
The reason why
Yeah, but people fucking play by game, COD. Fuck's sake.
mad bro.
I like COD. It's brilliant on the Wii U.
Ah, fuck off.
But I prefer it with chips.
Great on PC.
Who the fuck plays that?
Me. It does what it says on the tin. I don't play COD to get an education in how to split the atom. Social skills. I just play COD because I like shooting people in the face and sticking a
Stand
knife
by
up
for
them.
Titanfall.
You can't play COD. Dave, could you play COD online on the Wii? Because you can't now, can you?
Can't now, which is a shame because it was really good. The Call of Duty 4
The thing
on
is,
the Wii
right-
U, or the original Wii, sorry, is an absolutely fantastic game. If you don't own it, why?
I
I
bought.
wouldn't buy it if somebody fucking threatened me with a shotgun.
Well, it's
Right,
funny
I
you should
bought-
say that because there will be a knock at your door momentarily, and guess who's got a shotgun?
I bought.
Come on,
Sonic-
it's not deep. I'm not saying it's going to make me fucking a scientist or anything, but it kills a couple of hours shooting people in the face and saying naughty things about their mothers.
And then
I
it
bought
was
Sonic Team Racing, or what the fuck they call it, the new one, the transformed one
Yeah.
What
for the Wii U. I've been wanting to play that ever since I watched Woodland and the fucking 16-bit bros shouting to her playing
It's good.
I need to find
Oh,
it.
look.
Ed
Was
sent
that-
it to me. He didn't even tell me. Ed
Yeah,
11 sent it to me and didn't tell me.
The only reason I'm getting Mario Kart is to play you fucking chuckleheads online, so
Chuck
don't get it.
It's to play what online? What?
He said to play you chuckleheads online.
Oh, Chucklehead.
He's in a Vietnam movie.
That's the one.
And
That's the one I want to jump me. That one.
The character of choice will be Bowser, because you always bet on Bowser.
Chris, were you sleeping? 'Cause I was sleeping.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
You look knackered.
I'm fucked. I'm still
Play
pissed.
day tomorrow though.
Still pissed.
I know. I went to Kip. I watched. I finished watching the Amazing Spider-Man for the first time because I'd gone back and
Original?
watched it. No, the 2012 one with Andrew
That's
Garfield.
what I mean. I don't mean the original. I mean like the
Horrible.
one that's not the
And-
sequel at the moment.
No, yeah, that, and I wasn't impressed. I actually,
really liked
it.
no, I prefer the original Tobey Maguire one, to be honest.
Shit as well.
Didn't you think that like all the action scenes are in the dark? It's not a Batman film. It's a fucking Spider-Man film. I don't get that.
Any of the new ones, apart from the last ones I saw, was a Tobey
Nah,
Maguire.
That annoyed me, and the old teenage angst fucking shit going on.
Oh,
Yeah,
come on, the bit where he sorts out Flash was brilliant.
I was like, yeah, but it's like it was.
I've never seen a good Spider-Man movie in my life ever.
It was enjoyable, but it wasn't. I prefer the Tobey Maguire.
You've not seen the Japanese Spider-Man series?
Oh,
Where he actually gets
no.
where he actually gets
Monkey
into a
Smash,
big, like
classy.
mechazoid fucking Spider-Man suit. Seriously, there's a Japanese. The movie's on YouTube. You can find it. There's a Japanese 1970s Spider-Man series.
You'd have to give it a chance to wake up.
Yeah, but Spider-Man is one shit series of movies, mate. They're fucking horrible.
John, your
They're
wrestling
fucking jokes.
is still over there. Can you see them?
They're a fucking joke. Throw them away.
Oh yeah.
Throw them in the fire, mate.
I'll just send you some postage.
I'll need to get them in a box.
I do apologise because my next video that's already uploaded, that's going to go live, is
Spider-Man 4.
Legends of Wrestling on the GameCube.
Oh,
God.
And
I've got.
I've given everyone a shout out because you know me, I was massively, I can't stand wrestling, but you know I haven't been on the live streams with you and Michael and all that lot. I tethered it and I accept it for what it is. I'm still never going to watch it, so I shouted everyone out and I thought, fuck, I forgot to put John in, and I'm too shit to put an annotation in because it's too
Those
complicated.
wrestling games are fucking terrible.
I've got Legends of
You
Wrestling.
forgot to put the guy on that made the video.
Daddy,
I've got Legends of
Sorry.
Wrestling on the PS2. Yeah, look what I picked up today. Right, have you ever seen this? No. Have you ever seen this? Right, this is a weird game.
Fantavision.
Yeah.
Yep. That was
Fantavision.
one. That was one of the launch titles for the PS2.
Was it? I never heard of it.
I've
I
never.
never heard of it.
Fantastic.
Never heard of it. Is it some sort of firework kind of
It's,
construction set?
It's a music game where you have to pop fireworks at a right
I was going to
time.
say, the minute you said fireworks, my brain almost had a little recall of it. I've never
That
played it.
game-
So,
That's been itself, but I played
Fantavision.
better on the Xbox. Anyway,
Also picks that.
Fantavision.
Wait, stop again like that, Scott.
Fantavision was going to originally be on the Dreamcast, but then when the Dreamcast went down, the company who made the game poured it over to the PS2 and then became a launch title for the PlayStation 2.
I found it in the RSPCA shop today.
It's a good
you were
game. Yeah.
proper cocky then, Chris. Sorry.
Hey?
I found it. I was in the shop with Bob Hoskins.
I went into there was a new
like a tenner in the future. Like it's not rare, but it's a cool fucking game.
Is it like a future collectible classic then?
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah, it is.
A gem, if you will.
Yeah,
So I picked her right then, Raz. Then have I?
yeah. You usually pick up shit, but this time
Yeah, I know.
there was something good.
Yeah. Well, you know, me and you and your tastes, we're the same. So you know, if you pick up shit, I pick up shit.
Well, I got given a couple of days ago at work, I got given a
Don't be
disc.
there, mate.
Does anyone own a
With
dog?
ballerina
'Cause the irony
Toshiden.
is, if you do own a dog, you do actually pick up shit. Sorry.
I don't. I just leave it lying in
Hey,
the
it's
I'm just gonna make Raz
This
come in his
sounds
pants.
mate. Oh, the best record fucking made ever.
No, I think you'll find that Sack Tongue Baby by you too.
No.
Just Bunny.
This is Nestrucker. You got ostrich in space. Watch your base piece, I'm telling you. You remember that one?
Yeah, fucking yeah. What was I listening the other day? This is the moment they have all been waiting for. This is the
Is
sound, of
all
tonight.
Oh, my hair stands up on my fucking arm now, mate.
I was listening
Are you both going to break out glow wands now and hug?
Seriously, Dave, you don't understand how bad that fucking record is. I mean bad as in
alternate. Dave, you know alternate, mate.
No.
No?
And the more you talk about them, the more I'm determined not to.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing out on.
I'll Scooby some videos after this.
I'll bring it with
Dave,
me in a couple of weeks.
I got my mouse in your mouth now. In your mouth.
Where's your camera, Raz?
In my mouth, apparently. That's why you can't see him.
I'm fisting myself with my camera.
Oh, please.
Well, he is Swedish.
Yeah.
Oi, I've got Swedish.
When was if you are Swedish, Raz, when was the last time you fixed a fridge? Sorry.
That'd be a smeg.
Stop.
That'd be a smeg.
Do you remember the Grosh advert from years ago?
Yeah.
No, that was the Mets.
When was the last time you saw a beautiful girl?
I live in Bristol, mate. 15 years ago.
Yeah,
exactly. That would be the last time I walked out of my bedroom.
My favourite one about the Gross old school commercials was not just the porn one, but when the bloke just bites into a raw potato and the bloke goes, stop, this bag of crisps is not finished yet.
I'm just rereading the track list, and I've so got to listen to 88 with pleasure.
Have you seen that Nova bag looks exactly like my favourite singer in Sweden? It's amazing.
Fucking don't.
Yeah, you do, mate.
No, I don't.
Every time I see you, it's like, oh fucking hell, mate.
Every time you see me, it's like, hey, I don't want any kind of thoughts, mate.
He looks like your favourite singer, but he sounds
I mean, I know you like me, Raz, but seriously, there's
go to Room for Rapper.
Guys, go to YouTube and press in Touch Me.
Touch me.
Yeah, touch him. Touch him. That's what he wants. That's what he wants me to do to him.
Who's it by?
They're European. They are more liberated.
Weeping Willows.
Yeah, Eurovision Song Contest failures.
No.
That would be us.
Sweden.
No, we did alright, didn't we?
Hey, fuck off. Weeping Willows, Touch Me.
Sam Fox, Touch Me.
Pretty sure you don't want to be touched by Weeping Willow, especially in that place.
I got told on my recent video that I look like Freddie Flintoff. Now that's actually a compliment.
You know, type that in.
Since you're drunk, go and take a gondolier.
Eh?
Since you're drunk and you got told you look like Freddie Flintoff, which I can see now, I think you should nick up a gondola or a gondolier and sail down the Thames.
I'm only joking because I didn't actually sleep enough, and I've woken up.
I was just equating it to when he started. It was funny in my head.
Song as well. So,
I know, Dave, you should know by now. When things are funny in your head, they're not exactly funny all the time.
Not funny all the time. You're all just living a lie. My shit's real. I keep it large. Right, kid. Do you know what made me laugh the first time my twin brother said that to me? He goes, "Do you right, kid?" I went, "Ian, A, you're my twin. So how exactly am I your kid?
B, you're not Mancunian.
B, you're not mate."
I'm gonna turn your fucks off. I'm gonna listen to Weeping Willows, Touch Me now.
No, don't play it because Steve.
I'm listening to it.
I saw the video, Raz. I quite like the music.
It's fucking fantastic.
Oh, I've watched it. It's good. It's actually a good song.
Right, I'm going to YouTube to find it.
Do it now.
Do it. I'm gonna watch Babe Station.
I'm watching it now.
Good idea.
You got rid of the consoles, James.
You what?
You got rid of all the consoles you were getting rid of.
No, I've still got. Even getting rid of. I've still got a Dreamcast.
Let's stick with the Dreamcast.
Ooh, good man.
Cheap.
I never do any gameplays on it because I only have like 5 Dreamcast games, but it's such a good console and it's such a good aesthetically looking console as well.
I was trying to tap a friend up for a
Hey James, what did I say? He looks
Xbox.
like that, the singer.
Yeah, a little bit.
Where is it?
Fantastic
Where am I
video.
looking?
Look at the whole video, mate.
He does not look like me.
But the real question on everyone's lips is, does he drive a bus like you?
Probably not. Probably drives it better than me.
Well, you did take a
Shit,
win,
mate,
off,
right,
and I'm quite impressed that you omitted it on social media.
Our company got taken over by a company called, and I'm not shitting you, they're called Rat P.
It looks so fucking like
P.
They're Rat P. R-A-T-P. The company is called Rat P. I work for Rat P.
Raz.
Turn it off.
Rat
know,
piss.
if you don't turn up on time, or you're late, or someone doesn't get to their destination.
Oh
on
yeah,
time,
I'm
they basically
like,
say, "Oh well, what do you expect? The company's called a rat pig."
who's playing that video?
It's Mr.
Steve,
Unlim.
fuck off.
I wondered who it was as well.
He's playing the bloody Nova Bus video.
We like
Nova
that
Bus.
video, especially
Yeah.
the bit when your commander in chief
Of a class.
just promoted your handler into fucking.
And you gotta be over. You gotta remain at
Just got that-
50 miles an hour or you explode.
Yes, you know how that felt, Scott, when I'm driving and you're a passenger.
Well, that was fun. You just fucking run around your bugmobile while listening to fucking Iron Maiden. That was awesome.
The
Yeah, well,
Bugmobile
that's
is the
because
bus
I have
because his
awesome
car.
taste. That's because I have awesome taste in music, and that car goes like shit off a fucking proverbial. So
I wasn't fucking complaining. I fucking love Iron Maiden.
It wasn't
You
going
know,
that fast when you were in Blackpool and you were trying to video at the same time.
yeah,
What?
that didn't. Yeah, well, I was going down the promenade, and
Hey,
you-
don't be defensive, mate.
It's not your fault you own a Rover. Sorry.
Oi! It's not a Rover. It's 65% different from a Rover.
I mean, it's only your asshole if you look at it.
Eh? It's yellow. That's all you need to know.
I like it.
Hey?
But then you're like
Right.
me, as we discussed on the previous feed.
Thank you,
People
Scott.
have generic cars, and there are people. I'm not saying my car's brilliant because it's not. But there
Ah,
are people who enjoy something that other people just do. I don't get it. Well,
We talk-
because I don't want to drive a Golf.
That's what I fucking mean.
My missus drives a
That's
silver.
what I fucking mean. I can't be funny in Swedish. Fuck sake.
My missus drives.
You're making me laugh.
Missus drives a silver Polo.
No, but yeah,
How
see,
generic
Dave,
is
he's
that?
fucking. Blah, 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 blah. I can't do that in English, mate.
It's nice. I'm not probable. It's a tick, and I'm a little bit kind of.
Hey, Raz, you should
No.
join me on a rift sometime. That'd be fun.
I'm very funny in Swedish, but I'm fucking hell. English is. I'm trying to. Who was that? Who was that fat bastard? Like, oh, Raz, how you do, mate?
Who's that?
Dude,
That was
your
that.
English is amazing, and I like the fact that it's localized. And there's a British
that?
element in it because you're like, mate, it's been dropped in more times than I've heard it in my own city today.
Just got a message. Just got a message from Malk, and he just said
Bum me
spent
gently.
a considerable amount of money on a 6128. I'm not going to tell you how much money he spent, but I think he's overpaid it. Definitely
On a what? On a what?
on a CPC 6128 plus.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Can you say is
Who
it
the fuck
slightly
do
more
you
than
know what that
50
is?
bags of bananas?
It would be. I would say it was less than 10% of £100.
What's a
Who-
6128?
It's a 6128 plus.
What is it?
That?
That's
Well,
not-
that's
so
important.
it's, I'd say it was okay price, but a little bit.
What the
over.
fuck is it? For fuck's sake.
Oh, shut up!
The ones with
It's an Amstrad CPC 6128
Amstrad.
plus.
I'm straight.
Is that like the
You're
460?
fired.
No.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no,
Throw all the speckers in the
it's
fire,
a
mate.
6128 update. It's a
No, no.
6128
Fuck
update.
you fuckers.
If you burn it, that's not a Spectrum. And second of all, if you burn a Spectrum, I will find you and I will give you a
Hand job.
I'll bat you around the head with your Spectrum.
I'm a
Spectrum is fucking ninja. Excuse me, let me only talk to the only other person on this live stream
Yeah.
who's qualified to answer this question.
Commodore,
Mr.
we
Monkey
kick your
Spaz.
ass
Hello,
any day.
can I call you Jim? How
Who
is your
made-
juice?
Oi,
Jim,
oi,
in one
oi.
word, sum up the Specky as the greatest games machine in the world.
No.
Circumcision.
What?
I would just say, who made your Spectrum Plus 2?
It's a
No.
shitty machine.
I never owned a
Shitty
Plus 2.
colours.
No.
It's the best
Ah.
gaming machine ever. Look at all the
No, no,
Spectrum
no,
games.
no, no, the Commodore kick.
Ah.
That's not one word.
Spectrum games.
Spectrum,
Ah.
Commodore kick.
3,000 games or something retarded.
65 days of the week.
Commodore was good, but it's a
Mm.
fine bar in English, but sure is no pool.
We have all said on social media before that we all agreed this actually, especially you, Dave. You said if you had a complete mixture of all three of them, you would have the perfect 8-bit computer.
I was delirious at the time.
Yeah, but that's what you said. Your words. Your words.
had me all the three together, we had the best.
Alright, I'll give you that one. If you had the music from the Commodore,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
you had the sharpness of the sprites from the Spectrum,
Oh,
the colour
no.
from the
Oh,
Amstrad,
he's
it
right.
doesn't bleed into the background,
He's
then
trying
I
to
would
see
have a
like,
Woody.
Oh, it's going to be one
Oh,
of
wait,
those.
no, I made it up.
You
I'm
have,
sorry,
you have,
Spectrum
you
Six.
have, well, you have the sharpness of the sprites and the usability of the Spectrum. You have the sound and the programmability of the
A
Commodore.
real keyboard of the Amstrad or the fucking
And you have the
Commodore.
you have the keyboard, the hardware, and the graphics of the Amstrad. Then you have the best 8-bit. You do,
And a 3-button control pad from the Mega Drive.
or a 6-button control pad from the SNES. That'd be even better, wouldn't it?
The thing is, why I couldn't stand the Specky is probably because of the colors of the games.
Colours were brilliant.
I mean, it couldn't shade.
No, they were horrible if compared to the Commodore.
No, I
Some
agree.
of the Monolith games on it are absolutely amazing. That's
problem-
I
the
played
problem-
like
the
two
Commodore
yesterday,
is
recorded a video and then deleted it because it made me want to have a fit.
Ever.
I can't hear a word.
Commodore
you
Dave.
guys are
Can't hear a
saying.
word.
No day, no day, no day.
The Commodore had pixels this big.
Well, the Amstrad had the ability to scale 3 modes. So
Wow.
yeah,
Commodore graphics had the aerodynamic of a brick wall, whereas Spectrum graphics were like an Enzo.
the problem is that the Commodore,
Nice.
the Specky
Fucking hell.
couldn't do solid block
Oh,
colours.
we got Specky like
The colour clash was terrible.
Specky
There were a
horse.
couple of games you
We
got
got,
around.
we got a Specky horse here.
Play a game called Karnov. You know, the data game.
shit.
Play
Yeah,
Karnov in the Spectrum.
That
and then put
machine
this
you're
tiny
holding,
little-
James, was built by Amstrad.
No, we just ignore that.
No, it was.
Yeah.
It was built by
You really
Amstrad.
don't- You're like
That's a
this.
fact.
Specky-
You have to
really-
accept this, man.
You know what my biggest peeve about the 128 plus 3 was when you went into 48K mode.
Steve.
It changed it saying
They're-
1982 Sinclair to
Steve.
1982
Steve.
Amstrad.
They're in denial. They're in
Steve.
denial.
Steve.
All right,
No.
I'll wade into this argument. The only computer I would love to buy and collect games for would be the Sharp X68000. See,
But
there you
now
go.
we can all gang
That's-
together
yeah,
against him. Why?
No, what the developer computer? That's good. That's the arcade developer. Isn't it?
Hup.
Mm.
A hop?
A hop?
Yeah.
A hop.
Do you remember that line in
So,
Red Dwarf?
was it-
My dad's copy of the Bible had one letter missing. So we came 7 days.
Was it
later.
gaming history
And
scores?
nowadays, England is probably the smallest game developer in the world.
And it's a shame because we were biggest producer of computers and software in the 80s, the early 80s.
Yeah, but now you're
in the
gone,
world.
mate.
Yeah.
You have to remember the
You got
dominance.
nothing now, mate.
You have to remember the dominance of
You've
Spectrum.
seen
right
Micro
now.
Man. Have you seen the BBC spoof?
Yeah, but if you compare
Micro-
to like the big developers now, like my fucking country, Sweden or United States, you're nothing.
Thank you for reminding me of that.
Nothing.
Yeah, thanks for making us feel insignificant.
Yeah.
Well, I think we can honestly say.
Who's with me
that
tomorrow
now-
and blow up the channel tunnel?
Okay. No.
No, because you're at Wembley, you selfish prick. Look at
That's
you. in
right,
the-
Yeah. Fuck you. Yeah.
How does it feel to be kicked your ass by a small country?
Hey. Derby. They're. I suppose they are considered. I suppose they are considered a small country.
Oh, fucking!
A very small country in their own little right, and they nicked our bloody coach. You know, that's how desperate they are. They nick our coach to win. You know.
I'm trying to be nice.
You're always nice, Raz.
Mm.
You're sexy Swedish Raz. We like you and we endorse you 100%.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
So you're so lying, Dave.
Dave,
I like
Dave,
Raz. Fuck you.
Dave is.
I take wing mirrors of poor innocent motorist cars.
Yeah, well, they shouldn't park like that.
It's the best answer.
You know, they can always fold their fucking mirrors in. You know, and a lot of cars got electric mirrors now. They can't. If they can't even be bothered to. They're so lazy they can't even press a little fucking switch on the dashboard.
I
Then
parked-
fuck 'em.
Get this
They
right.
lose their
brilliant.
250
no,
fucking pound mirrors.
I love the start of your video today, man. Know about that was very. You know what I said.
You can call me by my actual name, Raz. You know.
I don't know you. I don't
Yeah,
know
what's
your
your name,
fucking
little
actual
bird?
name.
All I get is snob this and snob that. It's like,
Yeah, I know.
What
I
is
know.
it
I
with
know.
the
I don't
fanboy
mind.
shit?
I'm only
I don't
joking.
know.
So carry on, Raz. Carry on.
Tell me a name, mate.
You know my name.
No.
Mr. Snoop Dogg, are we going to start singing Snoop Doggy Dogg? What's my
Yeah.
fucking name.
No, I'm dyslexic with the names, mate. Tell me,
Chris,
you know,
you know the band.
Chris. Yeah. I love the
Chris is
beginning of
boss.
your last video, mate.
Oh, about the
That's
aging.
Yeah.
Chris, who did Steve Benwick talk about today?
Oh,
Come on, bro.
he spoke about yourself and me. Yeah. High five.
Without wanting to sound like a fanboy, but doesn't that feel good that someone you look up to responds to your
It does. I
and
know
then
it's
both
weird, but it
questions?
is.
Brilliant.
I forced it upon him though.
I'm actually counting the amount of times.
Did
that Steve
Tim
mentions
Benway
me.
talk about you cunts?
I Facebooked him though. I said, Steve, I want an answer to this, please. Boom. And then he done it.
Well, he felt threatened. This
That
big,
was it.
this big butch Scotsman's bloody been messaging me. Oh fuck! I better do something about it.
Do you want to laugh? Here's something really funny. I was on this is about, I don't know, 8 months ago. I was on Skype with their T11, and we both started watching the Friday Talkie where he did the Friday Driving. He said he was fed up with doing the Friday Talkie.
I remember that episode.
Yeah, and he goes, I'm fed up with doing Friday Talkie because all I seem to do is respond to Dave. And I actually said to him, oh, Christ, I've just killed the Friday fucking Talkie.
Didn't he, hang on. Didn't he say last week in one of his videos that he said, "Oh, I haven't responded to Dave for a while"? So I'm sure
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about his little
That's
absence.
last year.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, the one where he went walking on Benway's World.
No, it was
last
a
year.
play, but he didn't. It was it was basically a Friday Talkie in all essence of the word, but he didn't do it behind the camera. But it was just funny because he said, I seem that I don't want to do the Friday Talkie anymore because all I ever seem to do is respond to Dave, and I just remember thinking, ooh, I've officially killed the Friday Talkie.
Lawn Boys Post, the official killer of YouTube streams.
Benwick killer.
Dave, did you listen to the Desert Island
Lawn Boys Post 1979.
1979.
You be like a Dickon,
Shit.
like him.
Thanks for taking 4 years.
He's a cunt,
And
he
he's got a
has
fantastic
magazine.
T-shirt.
I wore it for my Rand video. I think it looked out quite nicely.
It did. It looked natty. It did.
You could see the little bit on the shoulder. I did deliberately.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
I
sexy,
know. My printing's not fading.
that's why I can't say really. He's a sexy boy.
He is a sexy boy.
Yeah.
Oh, me.
Sexy boy.
I like that.
That's creepy. That's just creepy. In that Swedish accent, that's just creepy.
Yeah.
You went boy, sexy boy.
You want to suck my dick?
No. What's a fuck? What's the fuck?
I want a sexy Swedish bastard.
This is Raz auditioning for it's not Little Britain, it's Little Sweden.
Sexy.
And the only speed in the village.
And the only Swede in the village.
I'm very sexy Swedish boy.
When he's awake.
You're die.
Where's Woodland? Save us.
If I woke up and saw your avatar standing over
I
my
spoke to
bed with
Carl
his foot
earlier.
down like that, and he said, I'm a very sexy Swedish boy, I think, oh Christ, Freddy
I
Krueger.
spoke to Carl earlier. Yeah, about
I
his
didn't get that,
edition of cunt.
Oh, I want to blow cunt.
Oh, you want to
I
blow
want
a
to be
cunt?
in cunt.
I need to get.
Yeah.
I need
Go
to
on,
get
what did you say? You want to blow a cunt?
Yeah. No,
two
I
of
want to blow cunt.
I'm
soon.
sorry, but I have no interest in pleasuring the Labour government.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, Dave. By the way, same as.
Dave, it's not Dave, it's Rodney.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
that's-
Dave.
I'm sorry, that's the way I speak.
I've had the same broom for 20 years.
It's not Dave, it's Rodney.
I mean, I've had to.
Yeah,
Are you sure? Yeah, it's on my
fuck the
birth
apples and
certificate and
pears.
everything.
Raz, do a Scottish accent, Raz.
Oh, please don't.
That's
You'll
Scotland.
mutilate it.
Want to see my arsehole?
I just put my headphones on. That's
That was-
the first thing I heard.
That was Geordie.
Missed that one. And no, I don't want to see your asshole.
You want to see my arsehole?
James and Scott, I need you I need you desperately.
I want you. I don't need you. I want you.
I need you.
There's
I
maybe
need
a bit of
you.
a creepy answer,
You
but
know, just
go
put
on.
No, seriously, I need you.
put on some 80s music and we fucking go.
You two, Infected Flinch, and Rich together on a stream to do your specialist subjects for Retro Master Mindless.
Okay.
Fuck
So we
you.
got,
Look at
we
me.
got-
I'm not out here.
Wait, you'll have your own show.
I'm all upset. I'm all upset now.
I think it's bullshit as well,
I'm gonna
right?
cry in the corner and
Yeah.
play with my Winky to keep my
Okay,
smile
right,
going.
okay.
Yeah,
We'll have Dave versus Raz. How about that?
I'm playing one Winky as well.
Same thing. No, you can't drink. Look at me, stuff whispering. No, you can't drop it in like that. Pressure.
No, fuck off.
Ask me 10 questions about the Spectrum.
Spectrum is this shit? Is this shit? Is this shit?
Okay, I'll
Is this
ask you a
shit?
question
Is this
about
shit?
that.
Is this
Okay,
shit?
Dave,
Is
I'll ask you a question about the Spectrum.
this
Who built the Spectrum Plus 2?
You're fired.
What's the answer to that? Then?
Someone's just fucking flooded Sweden, apparently.
Funded with dickheads.
Which is what I would like to do to the EU. Build a big wall around it and fill it up with water.
Mm.
And then block the
Island-
channel tunnels so it can't escape.
Island Nation,
You
Island
want to sit in
Nation.
that one, Dave?
I have no
How's,
problem with
how's,
Europe.
the-
I'm
how's,
just
the,
not a
how's,
fan of the
the,
EU bloated organisation that has no right to determine laws in another country.
how's the Scottish vote going to go, James? Do you reckon?
James, how are you voting?
I wouldn't vote, to be honest with you.
No. Okay. I'll put you on the spot, but you don't have to answer because it's personal.
Yeah.
Would you vote for independence or stay with British?
I wouldn't vote for independence because I'm not confident that we have the ability to run our own country.
See, that's a wise man.
That's exactly. That's the elephant in the room. The English
Wise
people
man.
were thinking that.
We might be better off the way we are just now rather
And
than...
also,
I reckon
Yeah.
you're damn right.
I thought we were talking about European votes. It's like
can I just say,
I wouldn't
Scotland,
vote.
I like having Trident, especially how unstable the world is right now. I like knowing that we still have Trident off your coast.
It seems like Raz wants to vote. I want Sweden to be part of Britain.
No. Britain is like
But-
something that we give money to.
Yeah.
So you fucking survive.
Well, Scotland can leave and Sweden can join.
I mean,
Yeah, that'll work.
Just drag
But then we
Sweden
get
across.
quality grade A porn.
Sweden is my father's favourite country. He proudly says this.
Great Britain is a developing country in Europe.
It's a very
Sweden's
fucking expensive country.
Like
It's
you are.
expensive.
Can you please apologise for
Yeah,
this?
but you are so behind the rest of Europe. It's fucking not funny.
How are we behind?
And everything.
We invented the Jaguar E-Type and the Concorde. Job done.
Yeah, just come and visit my country and you see how much you're behind in everything.
Scotland invented telephone.
We
And the
would
tele-
have
television.
stayed.
And the television.
Aye.
I mean,
We would have invented deep fat fried Mars bars.
in Europe,
Oh.
Yeah, that was a class act.
Go, Raz.
in Europe, I don't want to say this because you're gonna get pissed off at me, but in Europe, England is called the white trash of Europe.
Ah,
The
it's alright, I'm in
called
Scotland.
Yay, Scotland!
Be amazing when you stop to think for one moment that France exists in Europe.
Yeah, I was about to say that. You mispronounced it. They didn't say England, they said Francais.
Yeah.
That's what they said. They really said that. They honestly did.
French is nice.
Yeah, well, the cooking is, that's about it.
Yo, did you see? Oh, you didn't, because you're not. My twin brother's in France right now, and he put the funniest post on Facebook I ever read. And it said,
What's that called in English? The tip of the penis.
he said, it's called.
What?
Bell end.
The tip of the penis.
Bell
end.
Bell end. You know that tip like a flower.
Oscar Wilde.
If you're talking medical terminology, it's the euphoria.
I'll get you.
If you want.
Look at yeah.
What?
I like to think of half a heart attack on your bus.
Yeah,
You're gonna
well, you
avoid
know,
me.
someone in this fucking bunch has got to have brains, you know.
Let me finish my funny story about putting down France.
That's
Pardon?
not a good. That's
All you
not a
had
good
to,
word.
all you
for
had to,
it.
all you had to say was put down France, and it was funny enough. That was it.
My twin brother is in France right now on a photo shoot, not being photographed. He's a
I see.
photographer.
Porn star.
You had to
And
get.
you know
You
what
got to
he
have a
said?
better word for it.
He said, "Don't get me wrong, France does generally have the best cuisine in the world. However, their toilets could use a little work."
Considering the hole in the floor.
That's not even true. Like, yeah, Dave.
He sent me a picture on my phone of a picture that I just went, "Are you making this up? Are you sure you went to a public toilet, or did you accidentally get confused and walk to a public skip?"
Hey, this ain't about country, whatever. We all live in good countries.
We're all good.
Well,
we can all.
most
bash.
of us. Well,
I haven't had a problem with Europe.
six of us live in a good country.
I like
I've
fuck
been
you all up.
many times. I'm just not a fan of the EU, and that's separate from.
Dave, I'm
European
gonna fuck
countries.
you up for 45 minutes now. So.
I like
Chris, where do you stand on the E EU?
We'll put it this way: the way you voted, I voted the same.
The EU doesn't like Britain, and Britain doesn't like EU.
I know it's a brilliant arrangement.
I mean, you are like the fucking scabby fucking brother that we don't want.
Yeah.
But we probably want to. I mean, with your fucking economy, you could
Raz,
probably
Raz.
fuck
the
off.
strongest economy in Europe.
We'd be good without you guys.
Yeah, Raz, it worked out well for Spain, Greece, and Ireland, didn't it?
No, but
And what makes me laugh about that when people go on
Yeah,
about
but it's
BBC,
always-
go on about how great Europe is, and no one fucking does reports
It's
on the
always-
rioting in Greece and Spain anymore.
it's
do they?
always Germany, Sweden, Denmark, fucking Finland.
Greece,
so fucking
Greece,
asses.
Greece are practically on their arse because of the change to the euro.
Yeah.
There's rows and rows of empty villas and hotels in Spain, deserted towns in Spain.
And it was a very good episode.
Parts of Ireland are absolutely in poverty, all because of the enforced Europe legislation. That's what I get pissed off about.
That's exactly what I get pissed off about. I don't have a problem with Europe. I have a problem with the EU, Brussels, and their overriding
That's exactly what
democracy
I have a pissed
bullshit.
No,
Three
it's not
fantastic
because of, it's not
countries.
because of the enforced European Union.
I like countries.
It's mean
that
that you don't have fought to fucking go there anymore. That's why there's fucking.
I tell you what, I
houses.
came over to Sweden when you still had your currency. I forgot your currency. Sorry,
We still got it. Crowns.
crowns.
Yeah,
Crowns,
we still got it. Crowns.
Yeah, you still got it.
Just
So you
that would be why your country's doing
I
alright,
remember
because you
I
haven't
remember-
gone into the euro.
I remember going to
No, we
Austria.
don't want euros.
But that's what I'm saying. This is probably a reason that your country is still a last bastion of a place with some semblance of normality that's not been raped by Brussels because you kept your own currency.
Exactly.
No,
Exactly.
oh, maybe.
Oh, it is. Trust me. The euro. You cannot impose a single currency across so many different markets. And this is the other thing that annoys me about Europe. This is so political now. Which is, granted, I wasn't alive at the time, but most people voted for
Before you get all political, I'm going to bed. So
Okay,
good
Scott.
night, everybody.
Good night, mate.
Cheers, Scott. Love you.
Bye.
He's got
Scott, I'll give you a message about Master Mindless.
Eat
Yep,
shit
of course,
and die.
Oh,
God, I'm gonna
Such
fucking
a charmer.
bag this shit out of you next time we're here.
No, that was a hug, mate.
I'm gonna pin you down and blow you till you can't.
That's the
fucking
Swedish
blown.
way of
No,
saying
that
I
was
love
a
you, thank
that
you.
was a Swedish hug giving you a
that
hug.
was, that was the
Did you
Swedish
know, like,
way of
a
saying let's
fucking
have a sauna.
It's gonna look like a helium
That's-
balloon after I've done
That's
with
what
it.
I mean. Sauna is not fucking Swedish. You fucking.
I think James and John should give
I know, I
Raz
was poking
a
at you with a
Scottish
verbal
greeting.
stick.
A Scottish greeting.
a Glasgow kiss.
Where is the sauna from?
Jimmy.
Switzerland? I don't
No.
No, they just turn around and wave a limp
Where is
hand.
sauna from?
I don't know. I don't care. I don't want to sit in a room
Hey,
with other sweaty
fucking
men.
hell. The whole world knows where sauna is from, except for you, fucking
Greece.
dumb fuck.
Greece.
No, it's Finnish.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, we didn't know that.
We didn't.
Yeah.
Generally, the penny.
Nobody know that. That is fucking joke.
Yes.
That you nobody know that.
There it is. On that evidence alone, Raz proves it that everyone that isn't from Sweden is an absolute fucking fucktard.
Yeah,
There we go. There we go.
Can you please explain to me what the first mass-produced 16-valve engine car was in the world?
What?
Your hint. It is English.
Oh, English. Can I see the English car?
Chris, you're like this. Back when we had car companies before.
Yeah. Can I see
Labour
the English
destroyed
cars?
them.
Can I see the English cars? Can I see the English
Well,
cars?
hang on. Before you say, can we see the English cars? We actually produce more cars in this country this very moment than we did 20 years ago. They may not
They're
be
all
owned.
owned
They
by-
may not be.
owned by
Let
other
me finish.
people.
Let me finish. They may not be owned by Britain, but they're built here. So
Yeah, my country is 8 million people. We had
Yeah.
Volvo and Saab.
yeah. What happened to Saab?
Yeah.
I was just going to say,
Yeah, okay,
I like
thanks,
Volvo. I like Volvo because
Saab-
it's the only
Saab
car
was
that will
fucked.
guarantee you
Yeah.
survive if you drive into a wall.
Yeah.
But
Actually, it's
Saab,
very sad about Saab.
it
Yeah,
is
but
because they're
Saab is
only
still around.
80s
Saab is
cars.
still around. Saab is still around.
But they're
Nope.
not. Well, they're not General Motors anymore, are they? Because they got
No.
cars because
They're
they kept
owned
doing
by
their own
Chinese.
like
Yeah.
MG then.
Like MG.
Yeah.
There you
As
go.
long- as
it
long
comes
as
full
the-
circle, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
why are we arguing amongst ourselves?
In fact, we're the fools.
Don't fuck with the Swedes. We're gonna fuck you back.
Now, who's fucking with the Swedes?
Yeah,
You're
but
the
don't-
ones fucking with us. We don't care.
Yeah, but I can fuck with you.
Yeah, whatever.
Only
Go away.
after dinner.
You're
back on
fucking
your-
big. You're
Ow,
one of the
fuck,
biggest
get
countries.
back on your Viking ship and sail away. Bye.
You're one of the strongest countries in the world, and I'm
Hi
from
everyone,
a,
this is
I'm from a
Longboard
tiny
1975, and welcome to the live stream. It's rapidly becoming xenophobic.
No, you from one of the biggest, like, strongest countries in the world, and I'm from a small country. I can fuck with you, for fuck's sake.
You can fuck with us because we saved
Oh,
you.
who gives a shit? We don't piss me around anyway.
Oh
So.
my god, that's the American stance.
I don't like that, though.
Anybody that thinks that we're a major player anymore?
No, you're not.
Not sure.
Well, we don't have any fucking planes on our aircraft carrier, do we? What are we going to do? Use harsh language?
To be honest, I don't care. I'd rather be inconspicuous. I'd rather look. We're an island nation. Let's just keep ourselves to
in
ourselves.
France,
So you're a
bigger-
submariner.
Bigger. Has a
No, I'm like you, Dave. I'm English through and through, mate.
This is an interesting one that it comes back to Scottish independence because how will that work with the armed forces?
Well, that was split up, obviously,
Only if the independence is gone.
and I would lose my job.
Do you know what? I
Well,
like this sounds horrible. This is when I lived in Canada and it was in Montreal and they wanted to separate from the rest of Canada.
Yeah.
And do you know what made me laugh about
Well,
that was
right.
I would have let Montreal separate from the rest of Canada, and then as the rest of Canada, I just would have
Fucking
invaded them
hell.
with my army.
Talking. John, are you voting for free Canada, free Scotland?
You're going to say free Canada?
Yeah, because you've been talking too much.
No, I can't vote.
You like
Canada.
fucking
can't-
John,
I work for-
yeah,
I work for the-
Stop, John. John,
Yeah.
speak.
I work for the British government, so I've voted for
you
independence.
work for the government, so you cannot fucking do that.
You're not Bond, mate. Seriously, he's Bond. Don't piss him off. We'll turn up outside your house with an Aston Martin.
If I
No,
vote
man,
for,
he's the fucking Rangers fan, so I couldn't give a fuck, really.
vote for no, I lose my.
You know what?
vote
He
for
says
yes, I lose my
he
job.
says he's nervous about coming joining RetroUnlim, and now you can't shut the fucker up.
Everyone feels like somehow we've degraded into the playground in 1982. Yeah, well, my Commodore 64's better than yours, so I'm going to give you a Chinese burn.
You know, oh,
Anyway, Raz, fuck Celtic. Sorry.
Do you know what I like
Yeah.
about Celtic? Their kit
Nothing.
reminds me of peppermint.
I like their kit as well because it's like a QPR's original kit.
The
nicest
kit reminds me
fucking
of
kid ever.
puke.
Shut the fuck up, John.
So getting back to the subject. So
Getting back to anything relevant.
the two proud Scotsmen on board today, you both disagree with Scottish independence.
Well, yeah.
Oh, well. No,
Let me speak. No, let me speak.
Or disagree.
I would, in an ideal world,
You don't
I would,
want it.
but practically, no.
Do you think Gazza's goal in '96 against
Who was that
Scotland is
sexy
one of the
bastard?
best English goals ever?
I didn't know where to celebrate or cry when that happened because he played for Rangers at the time.
I know, that was a
I think
interesting point.
you both know.
I'd rather cry.
Oh, shush.
That's disgusting. Who the fuck is that?
He's on his tanning bed.
Ah,
I am.
are you naked?
This man in RetroUnlim.
Are you
There's,
naked?
there's another one I've got to get on Retro Mastermindless. Him.
Oh, it's Mr. B. Hello, Mr. B. How are you?
I'm good. I just seen X-Men: Days of Future Past and
Is it?
Godzilla.
Right. Don't give me any spoilers. Well, I know X-Men: Days of Future. Well, I don't know how far they drifted away from the comic books, but please tell me it's good.
It's
Oh,
you know
shit.
what? I will tell you something. For a Bryan Singer movie, one and an X-Men movie, it really is. It's really character-driven. Very great story to it as well.
Because that's why I like the first two X-Men movies. because
Please
it's
tell
people.
me why Xavier is still alive.
You have to find out.
Alternative timeline. It's a future.
No, you just tell me
You've got to
now.
find
You
out
tell me
yourself.
now. Michael, you tell me now.
If I
You do
tell
not
you-
say.
If I tell you, it'll spoil the movie.
That's fine. I don't mind.
Before you
Don't
tell him,
tell him.
before you tell him,
I can tell him.
I'm off. I'm away. I'm working in the morning. So
See you later, dude.
No, I'm
See you later,
telling
John.
bye bye.
I can tell him without
Fuck.
ruining the movie and giving spoilers to everyone else. If you watch the
Okay.
end of X-Men 3,
Yeah, I've
Yes.
seen it. I've seen it.
so he transferred his conscience to someone else, but that doesn't even count because
No,
Days of Future Past is kind of an alternative timeline movie.
wrong.
You know,
No.
events.
No, it's not. It's not.
The
What
book
it
is.
It's not.
It's in
My
the
God,
same
that is some
timeline
boring
as,
fucking
as the
mystery.
Trilogy.
like that.
Yeah, but the events
No.
of the future are triggered from a moment in the past.
yes, but
Like
there,
Back to the
there are
Future
a few
5.
things-
5? Oh, I
There
wish-
are a few things that you look at it and you think to yourself, it leaves you scratching your head even with the movie continuity. You're like, why did that happen? I don't get that. But then you can allow that. You can give yourself a bit of room for that, if that makes sense. Because
All these movies that connect themselves together, there's always continuity errors, especially with sci-fi and fantasy.
No, but
You've
the
always
thing
got to
is,
sit
I
there
will
joining
have
the.
to say,
You've always got to sit
when
there
you,
joining the dots up.
that's one of the reasons why I like the Fast and Furious movies. It's like I didn't like the movies in a sense on their own individually. They're terrible. But
You're
if
an
you,
amazing reviewer of cinema.
thank
Your
you.
intelligent in input is absolutely fantastic when
Who
it
the
comes
fuck
to recognizing the points of
who the fuck
movies. But
like
when you just
Fast and the Furious movies?
terms, is you
Tell
just
me.
like the Fast and the Furious.
I'm gonna
No, but
wring
I-
the fucking
I-
necks.
on their own individually, they're rubbish. But together, they make a very good story.
Oh fuck off.
They do. They really do.
Pure shit.
They really do.
No, it's one of the shittest fucking film fucking
Franchises.
franchises ever made.
I can name you.
I can name a very positive thing about that franchise.
Go on
I
then.
can.
Guys with the think they have big dicks.
No, there
Decent
are
cars.
some very nice cars in it.
Very
and-
nice cars. Yeah, I knew you'd say that.
And it becomes a heist
Oh.
movie in the like last.
Yeah. In this environment, we need cars. Yeah, really.
Well, it's better than Need for Speed. There you go.
And there's an amazing
Challenge.
200 SX in the first movie, and it's one of my
Do you know-
favourite cars ever.
One of my favourite sci-fi series is, and it's amazing because it manages to keep continuity, albeit with loads
Right,
of
no, we're gonna-
jokes.
hang on, let me guess
yeah,
it.
give me that. I want to hear that.
Go on then, Dave.
Fuck, I can't think of the name, but I know the series.
What's it called?
Farscape?
Sci-fi comedy series, and it manages to
Oh,
keep.
sci-fi comedy. Oh, Red Dwarf. I know you're talking
No.
about sci-fi.
Red Dwarf goes completely out of continuity all the time, and it
But
jokes
they
about that.
justify it.
No, it's still running now, and it
It's
keeps
comedy, sci-fi comedy series.
keeps
not sci-fi.
it keeps continuity by word of gag, but always goes back on itself to counteract continuity. And I think it's brilliant that it does that, even though it's so off there.
Blah 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 blah.
Like
blah,
Futurama.
blah, blah,
Oh
blah.
yeah, but that I see.
but that's-
You,
that
if you
ended
said
ages ago.
cartoon. I
How
would've
the
got
fuck
it.
can you think that's funny?
Futurama is
funny.
brilliant.
It's not funny at all, mate. It's
It
like
is hilarious.
You're the most depressing person I've actually talked to. Like everything, I hate everything.
It
You
does
know
hate
what?
everything.
You know what? Several years
I think
several
Friends
years
is
ago.
very funny. It's the funniest thing I ever watched
several-
in my life.
God, shut up. Several years ago. Several years ago.
I like it.
Several years ago, Fox had to make the decision to Matt Groening that say you can't have two shows running at the same time on the same network. They had, do you cancel The Simpsons or do you cancel Futurama?
And the superior, witty,
And
intelligent one got cancelled.
The only reason because The Simpsons carried on is because it's a fucking sponge of money. That's why. And Futurama was cancelled, even though The Simpsons is fucking shit, boring crap now. Right, and it should be cancelled because it's.
Futurama is fucking shit, mate.
Futurama's brilliant.
Futurama is brilliant.
It's like
he's a robot and he runs on beer. That in itself.
Ben Dave's amazing character.
I fall on a banana and I'm funny.
What are you talking
you've
about?
seen the Carry On movie?
You know,
he's watching Charlie Chaplin films, and not the same thing, Raz. Sorry, how far is your country behind ours? What?
Yeah, do you want to hear about the funniest TV series ever made, mate? Do you want to hear it?
We're allowed to rip on each other. Maybe leave the country stuff out.
Dave,
we look like xenophobic zealots.
Dave,
our country's better than yours.
Dave, can you shut up for 1 second?
I love it. Dave, shut the fuck up. That's just like the most awesome thing anyone can say to Dave.
Trailer Park Boys.
Trailer Park Boys is fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's the funniest series ever made, man.
And Reno 911.
Well, I don't know it, so.
Trailer Park Boys is.
Trailer Park Boys. It's fucking brilliant. It's.
I don't know it, so I'm not going to say whether it's good or bad because I don't know it.
It's not better than Futurama. I will put my head.
Certainly not better than Red Dwarf.
I think Trailer Park Boys is the funniest fucking TV series ever made.
Nothing on earth is better than Red Dwarf.
Anyway, back to the whole series thing. I watched Godzilla, and
yes.
What do you mean Godzilla?
Scott said very good things about it, actually.
I've heard very good things. That's why I watched it back to back with X-Men, and I watched it and I was like,
4 hours of cinema porn. That must have been amazing.
That was it basically was a B movie. It was an over-glorified, overpaid B movie.
Why are you laying sexy in your bed?
Because I'm a sexy bastard. That's why.
Before you say anything, Raz is going to hate it.
The women who watch these live streams come to watch Michael Burham just sitting here.
Of course they did. Yes.
On his bed.
Look at this East Londoner. He's sexy. Not.
I'm the sexiest.
Oh fuck no, mate.
Anyway, but yeah, there's a lot of things.
Anyway, moving swiftly on.
It's like one of those.
Yeah, it could have been blind.
Do you guys want spoilers or should I not spoil it?
I don't want spoilers.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Just all I'll say to you is watch it, and you're gonna get really confused over some of the shit that the good guys do in that movie. It's one of those things. You sit there and you watch these monsters and you watch the way they react, and
it's like the Iraq War. The good guys do bad things in the pursuit of oil.
No, it's the army in it is America. They're literally America. We have guns.
America. Hey, can I say something?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to say good night because I have to go. I'm working really early tomorrow morning.
Do you hate work?
So yeah, I'm sorry that I fucked you.
Hate everything.
You guys mate, for all the ribbon aside, it was absolutely
You're sorry for
wonderful.
hating everything.
No, I'm just fucking with you, mate.
No, I was just saying, right, so for all the, like the ribbing and good, jibes aside, it was wonderful to talk to you because obviously I never went to that live thingy and didn't get to talk to you, and it was nice to put a voice to the face. Well, in this case, a hood, but
you didn't get face though.
Okay.
No, a voice to. Well, you know what I mean. Well, no, I've seen your face.
A voice to a video.
Yes.
Yes.
And
I still haven't.
Chris, you got the hug.
Yeah, I know we did, mate. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I had a semi. I did.
Semi hug.
Yeah.
No, he's talking about his penis.
I mean, after mate. Oh, yeah. But I gotta go. I'm working early tomorrow, guys.
There's like a 3-second delay on that one. But anyway.
Yeah, take care, guys.
Take care, mate. See you later.
Yeah.
It's gone.
So now we can all say, we love everything!
No, it's... I think he was a bit drunk, maybe.
Yeah,
I'm a bit drunk.
I'm a bit drunk.
I'm
You're
not.
always a bit
I'm not
drunk.
saying anything about him because it was nice to talk to him because you all got to meet him and I didn't.
You got teetotal since Blackpool, James.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not touched any alcohol since Blackpool.
Yeah, because alcohol leads to tranny.
So gay.
I only drink like 3
alcohol
times
leads
a year.
to grannies coming after you and saying they want to poke you in the bum.
I
Did you
don't
say
remember.
he's a gay Scotsman?
How
so
do
he's
grannies
John
poke people in the
Barrowman.
bum when they don't have slong?
No, trannies.
Oh, now I get it. Hey, sorry.
James was very popular with the trannies, and also the old guy who.
Only
who-
because of
James
two
is very
times.
popular with people who appreciate and understand, accept the importance and the massive contribution it had to society that was the single ZX Spectrum. Thank you, Sir Clive. We love you.
Thank you, Sir Alan.
Chris, you should have been with us, Chris.
And then he ruined us.
I know.
We were
All of
still
you
at
have said that.
nightclubs until 5 o'clock in the morning.
I know. All of you have said that. All of you have said, "I wish I was with you," and that's
I
really
met a
nice.
very lovely lady who wanted to go home with everyone.
Yeah, she was just a good time girl.
I love Chris because he's
How-
on my page.
How much was the price?
I don't know.
Michael,
That was the
how
worst
much
thing
was the
about it.
price?
She didn't say.
But it was a few quid. Actually, no, it was Blackpool. It was probably very dirt cheap.
Yeah, I'll give you a golf job for a packet of quavers.
What
Did you have
packet?
a,
I've never heard of that.
Did she have a garter with hen night written on her back or something with fairy wings?
No, her friend was going off with another guy, and she wanted to go off with one of us.
Ah, that old trickster.
Did she look suspiciously like a man with hemorrhoids?
She was actually pretty good.
Why are you
looking girl,
pointing
but
at me?
she
Why
probably
is,
had a
Steve,
point.
why is Steve pointing at me? Fucking...
He's pointing at me.
Can I just say no disrespect to Mr. Yackham, because it was supposed to be Mr. Yackham tonight, and it's not about that, because I love Harry Yackham, but, yeah, Harry, if you're going to watch this, sorry, but good luck tomorrow, Chris.
He'll watch it.
I want you
He'll
to get
watch
back up there.
Cheers, mate. Nice. We have to do a. You have to speak to Harry. Actually, we'll do a. It'd be nice to do a sort of Dave and Yackham season wrap up.
Oh, that would be good.
Mm.
And you know what the happiest thing I talked about to Steve earlier on, but you know what the happiest thing I'm about right now? Looking at the back of the newspaper today and discovering that Suarez has got to have surgery on his knee and he may not recover for fucking the World Cup.
Mm. Yeah, I saw that.
Get in. I love you, Suarez.
Yeah, but
Come
the
back
thing is-
healthy next year for the Liverpool campaign, but the World Cup, go fuck your mother and die.
There is a. There is a strong rumor that Barcelona want him.
No.
Won him?
Yeah.
Won him? Or want him?
They want him, yeah. It was a raffle. It was for cake, you know.
In a raffle.
Yeah.
PSG have also made a £50 million bid for David Luiz. Believe it or not.
No,
No, they
they
got him.
bought him tonight. They
Oh, they
him
have
tonight.
actually bought him now.
40 million tonight.
It's 40 million. It was done tonight. Oh, I missed that.
Gone.
I heard they did it for his amazing hair.
And Chelsea
money
Scum have
as
released Lampard as well.
They've released him.
Oh,
Ooh.
That's what I heard tonight. Chelsea Scum
That's
have released
shocking. He's
Lampard.
still got a season or two in him.
Which,
yeah, but so
yeah.
like, what's he called? What's his Patrice Evra has signed a new deal with United.
All right, yeah.
Oh, he can fuck off. Never a fan of him.
Yeah.
But that's shocking. With that, you know, right? I'm not a fan of Chelsea.
Tell me
but
about it.
Frank Lampard. Yeah, but you know what? Frank Lampard. He's done his. Sorry, Lampard. He's not a fucking. You know.
Yeah, but this is what Chelsea
He's done
do.
his, yeah, but he's done his service to that. He's done everything for that club.
Yeah, but
And even
Chelsea
now, you can bring him on for like half a game, and he's a game changer.
Right.
That fucking annoys me.
Dave, what did they do last season? They sent their best goalkeeper and their best striker out on loan. This is what Chelsea do. They make stupid fucking decisions because it's all about finances for them.
Yeah, and they
Which
kiss
is
Abramovich's ass.
That's because they're too fucking scared of getting fined by FIFA, like PSG and City have.
City, yeah.
Alcohol will fix that, Mr. Monkey Spaz. You do know that, don't you? No, I like I said, they're not my team or anything like that, as you know. But I think Frank Lampard has stood by that club and done an absolutely brilliant job. And he's not been one of those fucking football players who's dragged his ass through the gutter and had controversy and shit like this.
No, like John Terry.
Yeah, John Terry's a.
Oh, he's a wank stain. He really is. Man,
Right,
it's
guys, I'm
horrible.
going to go because I need to do some child trafficking duties in the morning. That sounded really bad, eh? Like,
Really bad.
Really dodgy. I'm going to send the police
Accent,
around here.
I think that would put.
Please
set you up
don't
as
sell
one.
them to China. They'll just make knockoffs of them, and you can buy it in the market next Tuesday.
Or send them to Arabs so they can race them on.
That's actually a scary thought. Clone James's. That's a scary thought. All the Spectrums in the world will be purchased.
My boy's got one. See,
And we will build
Oh,
an
good
army,
man.
James.
Good man.
start them young.
Anyway,
Anyway,
oh,
I have to go.
I think James quickly. I think James should separate from Scotland and just form an army with me.
only if you move a bit
but
closer.
that, by default, that's with me as well, because you just said we're on the same page, so...
Well, we are, but you don't like the Spectrum, so there'll be a subdivision.
I didn't say that. I said I prefer the Amstrad.
We'll have a committee. I'll be with you on politics, but I will be with James on the Spectrum.
Yeah, and I'll just keep saying that it was built by Amstrad. Anyway.
I will see you next time, people.
See you later, James.
Yeah, James.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't bump into any trannies on the way.
He's already got them in his basement.
He's not going back to Blackpool, is he?
Yeah.
Up the bum.
I fucking miss you. Expo was brilliant, but mainly because of your woman song. Sorry.
Ah, the tranny songs. By the way, I
wanna do
saw Scott's new video on Night Trap. It was actually kind of funny. I did like the
I
commentary.
liked it. I really liked it.
I missed that. I have to go back on that.
That's what she said. That's what James going back now right now.
I've done me Point Blank 2-1 tonight. That was interesting. Because it's bloody hard.
What do you think of Road Blasters?
You know what? It's not too bad.
Spectrum
too bad.
version's shite. And there you go, I disagree with you. Spectrum version's shite.
Wasn't too bad. A lot of it's good sensation and speed in it. Considering that the Amstrad struggled
You
with
just can't
races.
Fucking go around corners. What's the Amstrad version of Chase HQ like?
Fantastic.
Oh, amazing.
One of the best games on the system.
But is it as good as the Spectrum version?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Really? Because the Spectrum
Honestly,
version
no,
is
I'm not-
considered better than the Amiga version.
I'm not taking a piss. Honestly, the Amstrad version is brilliant as Chase SQ.
Is it coloured or
Really is.
monochromatic?
Yeah, fully coloured.
Because that's the funny thing about Amstrad. Like a good thing, like funny as in interesting, which is there's so many Amstrad games. Because you know the game I always dreamed over as a kid was
I know what
Renegade.
you're going to say. You're
Yeah,
going to say
no,
that they were ported from Spectrums.
Yeah.
weren't you? Yeah, they were.
Oh, no, I didn't even know they were ported at the time. I just looked at them and just went, why do you look like the Spectrum version? You're the Amstrad. You had Renegade graphics.
I tell you, one of the most famous ones was R-Type. Because R-Type was pretty good. Well, you know it's very good on the Spectrum.
Fucking amazing.
But it was ported directly as it was to the Amstrad, but because the Amstrad couldn't keep up with the high definition of the Spectrum and they used the colours, it slowed it down with jerky graphics and everything and poor sound.
But there's a remake though, isn't there?
Oh, the remake is awesome, utterly awesome. The remake is almost as good as the TG16 version. That's how good it is.
Wow, bold statement.
Oh, it is. No,
I have
look.
heard that, though. I'm not.
Look at Zyphos. Go to Zyphos playlist and look at 128K Spectrum R-Type remake. It is awesome. It's got the music of the arcade, everything. All these later games that were developed for the Amstrad. It's brilliant. And they could do,
Dave,
you know.
Dave.
Why didn't they? Sorry, Steve.
Next review Chase HQ on emulated.
Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I've got it. I play it a lot.
Dave.
I can't because I can't, and I know you know, Chris, you've walked me through it, but my laptop's shite, so I can't emulate Amstrad because it won't work on my Wii, and that's where I do everything.
Can I ask you guys a little question?
Yeah.
I'm very flattered, Michael, but I'm just not that way inclined.
8.5
You
inches.
call me
But
a
carry on.
sexy bastard all the time. I know it. I know you quite fancy me. Anyway, what did you guys think of the Batman suit, the new Bat suit?
I haven't seen it.
It's in the dark. What can you tell from it? I mean,
Well,
I don't know. I
there's
don't like the logo. The logo on his chest looks so Saturday morning cartoon. I'm sorry.
It reminds me of the Dark Knight.
No.
What, the original
Dark
Frank Miller
Knight,
one, you mean?
Basically, the old graphic novel. I'm trying to figure out who.
Frank Miller.
You know what? For me, it seems that DC are getting desperate to catch up with Marvel, and they're just pushing out anything they can and say, "Oh, we've got to catch up with Marvel's cinematic universe." And I'm not impressed. I'm honestly not impressed. I wasn't impressed by Man of Steel. I was a bit disappointed with that.
I've done a very extensive review on that.
It looked very nice, but it was shite.
Yeah, the
About
story
these
was
Superman,
terrible.
he's punching people through buildings and trains and things that explode with no fucking concern.
And I'm sorry, Superman does not kill.
Exactly.
He does not kill people, and he kills people.
That's why
That's wrong.
he always falls out with the rest of the fucking DC universe.
Yeah. Didn't like it.
I'm going for a piss. Excuse me.
Yeah, to me as
Thanks
well.
for sharing.
I agree with both of you on that one. It was like
the first half an hour of Man of Steel, which was all set on Krypton.
Yeah.
I was like, hang on, Jor-El is a scientist. He's not a soldier. He's a scientist. What's going on here? He has always been a scientist. I didn't get on with it from the moment that all that sequence on Krypton, and I thought, yeah, it's slick and it's well filmed and it's great effects and all that. But as for a story, don't like it. And it's the same. What I said before you came on, Mike. Tonight before I had a kip, I watched The Amazing Spider-Man.
Did you watch number 2 yet?
No, I watched the first one because number 2's just come out, so I just thought, I'd watch the first one to see what it was like. You know what? I much preferred the Tobey Maguire one.
You know what? I have to agree with you.
It was so hang on.
Rushed, in my opinion.
Rushed, quick. It's too for Spider-Man. It's too dark. Yeah. Spider-Man's more of a comic-like character. Every scene with him swinging in the streets is in the dark. You don't get no day scenes.
They made him a hipster as well, a fucking hipster.
He's a bit of a goth almost. And there are some cool scenes in it. The basketball scene is pretty cool, and there's the fight. Some of the it just seems. Nah. I want more to happen. I want more to happen, and it doesn't happen. But it does happen in Sam Raimi's one. That's the thing. And I thought the lizard enemy was poor, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. I felt that they didn't give Kurt Corners enough credit, and the second one, they have a bit more like storytelling in it, but it's just like.
I agree with there was a website that described it as a pointless remake, and I kind of agree with him.
Yeah, it was rushed.
It's a cash cow, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you.
They want money off the Spider-Man name, and they're just remaking a film that was literally only released in 2005.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2005, the first one. I mean, it's not even 10 years since the first Spider-Man film of the first trilogy. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. I don't get it. I didn't really get on with it. It was okay. It was enjoyable. I could watch it, but not for me. It wasn't the Avengers. Put it that way.
Yeah, it's the thing that I'm worried about is the same thing that I was worried about with Spider-Man. They were doing too much, and with the Amazing Spider-Man, they were doing the same thing. They're just doing too much with it. But saying that, I've just been messaged here to say something, and episode 32 of the RetroUnlim of the RetroUnlim videocast, of course, is going to be next Friday. I believe we're starting. What time are we starting, Stephen?
8:30.
Oh, then I'll be 2 hours late as per normal.
No.
No.
He says no, and then doesn't say anything afterwards. But yes, we'll be on live RetroUnlim 32 live at 8:30, guys. So for the boss man over there, for Mr. Sexy Dave Wade, and also for Novabug as well, who's Mr. Awesome, and for Raz, the depressing retro gamer. We all say a great big farewell to you all, and we'll see you soon. Raz knows I'm joking. I love you, Raz. Really.
Stay sexy,
guys. Next weekend, 8:30, and for Dave, 10:30.
Yeah, Dave gets special treatment.
No, just because Dave fucking works stupid hours and has weird sleep patterns, and I know it's wrong to get up at 10 o'clock at night, but
I work stupid hours as well, mate. Don't worry.
I do too.
Good night.
But yes, good night.